After 10,000 Power Rangers tie-in games, I'm free! It's time to conquer cyberspace!
Chat, Readers escaped. Recruit a duo of streamers with attitude.
Oh my god, that MIDI guitar. I know you can't hear it, Charky. It's so sick.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. That's all I needed to hear at that one. Hello, audience. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Charky. Welcome to the No Power Rangers stream, in which we celebrate the Power Rangers franchise by playing its worst games. You know, as you do. As we do.
As we do, yes.
And I picked. I wanted to make sure we had a appropriate background picked out. So this is this picture here in the prologue screen. This is from what I understand to be the most beloved and popular Power Rangers media property tie-in thing. I'm assuming I got that right. So you're welcome, Power Rangers fans. What a stupid intro. But hey, what do you expect from the Bad Game Hall of Fame at this point? Charky,
Cassidy,
tell me about your familiarity with and or love of Power Rangers.
Okay. When I was a kid, when the first season of Power Rangers came out, I fucking loved it. I was all in on Power Rangers. I had the toys, I had some of the little comic books, I had some of the games, I had buried somewhere in this neighborhood a little time capsule that had some Power Ranger stuff in it. I do not know where that is now, so someone in the future will find it and be like, what the fuck is this Super Sentai shit doing here? I fell off on Power Rangers sometime after Lord Zed showed up. I think I saw through the season of Lord Zed. I stopped watching right before they reinvented it with a new name. And then they just kept doing that for 20, 30 years.
Yeah, so your experience definitely mirrors mine a little bit. As a child, I was very much into the Power Rangers, as every child was contractually obligated to be. Through that first series, through the mighty Morphin Power Rangers, as they were called, and then I don't recall getting into any of the follow-up series. I don't believe I sat through a single episode of anything after the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That was my crew. Those were my Rangers, the Rangers I grew up with, and really have no fondness for now, no nostalgia. I look at this stuff and I'm just like, whatever. I mean, it was like a dumb thing I liked as a kid.
Important question from I Am Headfill. Don't think, just answer. Which Power Ranger were you? Go.
Green.
White.
Yeah, no, that's the cooler choice. No, I should have gone with white there. Nowadays I'd be like, the pink one, I guess. But back when I actually gave a shit about this stuff, I thought Green Ranger's the coolest. He's the outcast. He's the rebel. He's one they have to rein back in. Has to have a redemption arc.
He has his own cooler Zord with hookers and blackjack.
And we'll see that potentially tonight. We will see that Zord. We'll see all manner of Megazord. We will see all manner of Ranger. We will not
see all sorts of franchises that we don't recognize because we only watched the first one.
Yeah, and you won't see any Super Sentai stuff. This is just to stem any comments, any YouTube commentators who are coming here or Twitch viewers who are just waiting to hear their favorite Power Ranger shouted out. We're not domain experts on this. We don't know everything there's to know about Power Rangers, and we know well enough. Obviously, we're through cultural osmosis, we're aware of Super Sentai and then the long-running tokusatsu genre and the way that this all ties into it. We're not that completely off the page, right? We're not that out of the loop.
Yeah.
So that'll be about the level of familiarity, and we won't be, I might mockingly, very jokingly poke a little fun at folk who are still obsessed with, what is I think like even a Power Rangers fan would have to admit at a certain point, a very goofy premise, a very goofy ass show, right? It's silly.
Oh yeah, this is full on camp.
Yeah, exactly. So if you take it deathly seriously, if you are the Power Rangers super fan who goes to Power Morphicon and hangs out with Rocco Bodie on that sense, more power to you. God bless you. But maybe not the reverent stream you're hoping it might be. Now, all that being said, it's time for the stream snack. Please to take it away, Charky. Are you eating Krispy Kreme donuts as advertised in this image?
No, I am not. Also, very presumptuous of you to assume I had a stream snack tonight.
Oh, so like
but
we definitely don't preemptively plan these things out or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Tonight's stream snack is Farm Rich breaded pizza crunchers. Now, these, as far as I can tell, they're like wide mozzarella sticks that have mozzarella sauce already in. Not mozzarella sauce. Marinara sauce already in them. I think mozzarella sauce is just cheese.
Yeah,
but
that would part.
Let's give it a shot. Give it a try. I mean, yeah. It's like mozzarella stick that you're like, oh, I forgot to dip it. Oh no, wait, there it is. It's like the dipping sauce was teleported into your mouth when you bite into it.
That's an interesting way to describe food, teleported into your mouth. You don't hear many restaurant critics are too cowardly to write that, but...
Much like how Zordon teleports the Power Rangers around from place to place. He's like, Rangers, now that you've stopped wearing your day-to-day outfits, come, join us in this Japanese footage with different camera quality.
I gotta say, we were watching a clip yesterday in the Discord, please send with a link to the Discord, of the first time the Power Rangers morph, and it is the funniest thing when they're getting their asses beat and by the putties in their day clothes, and then like, we should try morphing like that Zordon guy said, and they do, and it's very cool, and Zordon's like, all right, now teleport them to the city where... miles away. They were filming in like the canyon where there's no like permits needed, and now they can go to the city to fight in this footage that is markedly 6 or 7 years older. Just wonderful moments in TV production, in cheapo production.
Within the world of all the Super Sentai shows, like the Rock Quarry is the pillar of society.
Just like Forest used to be for like 80s schlock direct-to-video action movies. It's just anywhere you can go where you don't have to pay a tax or get papers for it. Is that the extent of your stream snack, by the way?
That's your sound of it, yeah. It's a good one.
I'm drinking Monster. I'm drinking an Aussie lemonade. This is going to taste like Australia. Give up for Australia. I'm
having my peach tea Monster tonight.
Yeah, it's a lemonade. That's good enough.
And that's a peach tea.
Yep. That's all we're asking for. We don't need the fancy nitro monsters. We don't need cold brew energy drinks. Just give us like a fake ass fruit flavor and make it palatable. All right. We are now on the main stage. We're going to introduce our first game. I believe if I can scroll up in chat a little bit, there was an early comment from Backlash Jack, who says the Genesis game better not be included in quote-unquote bad Rangers games. Our first game tonight is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the Sega Genesis. Or the Mega Drive if you're from Europa.
Now, there was also Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, like the Quest of Ivan Ooze or whatever it was.
The movie
that was also a Genesis game. Yeah. Maybe that's what they were talking about.
There's also one that was called The Fighting Game, which was... This first one we're playing is a fighting game, but then there was one that was specifically labeled a fighting game. I think that was on Genesis. Or was that the SNES? And
also the Ivan Ooze one was also a fighting game, I think.
Maybe. There's a lot of Power Rangers games. I don't know. I made the joke in the intro when I was doing my incredible Rita Repulsa impression. Again, streamer of 1,000 voices, Cassidy here. Where I said, after 10,000 Power Rangers tie-in games... And it's only a slight exaggeration. There's a lot of these, but we did the work of sifting through the ones that were available to us and figuring out which ones were the worst, or at least the funniest.
This was originally a theme night in the Discord when I was doing those
a while ago.
Yeah. Now this is the Power Rangers game I grew up with, and I loved this game as a kid. And I played it again, recently during that theme night, and I was like, man, I love this game as a kid.
Man, that game's low in the mix. Okay, let's see what I can do for this. That's gonna have to be good enough. Alright, we're getting some demo footage here. Now, this one has 2-player in it, but you told me you wanted me to try a single-player run first. At least a little bit of one, I imagine.
Yeah, because that one has, you fight against the monsters, and then, they get big, and you have to fight them against them as a Zord.
First thing I'm noticing here, key configuration. Now, I know the Sega Genesis only had 3 buttons, only had ABC. Right. We are utilizing 2 of them.
Yes, that's all you need, normal and fierce. Why would you want a weak button, Yeah,
I suppose so.
I would also suggest maybe turning the difficulty down a little bit if we want to see any amount of the single player.
Nah, ye of little faith.
Alright.
Far away in Rita's castle on the moon, the evil hand of Rita Repulsa reaches out to see the Earth. That's a big hand.
Oh, it's really too far away. I can't. Why did I try to do it like this?
Ah, beautiful innocent Earth! Soon you'll be all mine! I can't keep that voice up. Oh, that's an awesome shot, though. Already in the rock quarry. Wasting no time.
See, this is why I wanted to see single player.
These digitized photos are c'est magnifique. I genuinely love the way some of this stuff looks. All right.
So I'm gonna spoil it, because we might not get that far. You realize that our combined favorite ranger is not here, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming we unlock him. I'm assuming he shows up.
Yeah, you have to kick his ass in story mode first, and then he joins you.
Oh, yes. That misaligned, that off-center actress in the portrait image. All right, let's see our 2 attacks. Quarter circle for a ineffective shot.
I could look up the controls if that would help you at all.
Yeah, see,
I don't remember.
Here's my question. Are all these Power Rangers going to be mechanically identical to one another, save for maybe one move?
Let's see. Okay. Here we go. Moveless guide. So... Okay, guess what? This is your favorite type of character. A charge character.
That's all I need to hear.
Yeah. So you got your back 4, you got your down ups. And Minotaur will stuff any projectile you throw at him.
Yeah, that parses. I think I got the hang of this, though. I've more or less got this figured out. Folks at home, tell us if the volume's alright. I think it should be.
You also have a projectile reflect thing, which is toward in both attacks.
I want him to charge
I guess it's
me
just
again.
a SWAT. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the charge is where his game plan really falls apart. Go ahead, close range, and I'll just do this.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna timer scam this fucker.
I don't remember if this is a 2-round game or not, or if round 1 is human size and round 2 is Megazord. Nope. Okay, it's the latter.
You made my gnarly monster fall! Now you'll pay when he gets tall!
Do you think Rita just spends all day coming up with macro poetry?
Absolutely. I mean, I would if I was like in charge of, if I was like an evil villain, like mega mastermind. I'm looking for the word. What's the word I'm looking for when you're like a really big villain?
Like the arch nemesis, evil mastermind.
Mastermind.
Also,
that's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah. You know what I always thought was sucked about the Power Rangers, though, even back then? That cool tank form they have when they all join up before they become a Megazord. They never fucking use that thing. They use it like once or twice.
So different moves on the Megazord, and I assume Megazord is universal. It doesn't matter which character I started as.
Right. Everyone is the Megazord. Unless you pick the Green Ranger, of course he gets the Dragon Zord. Alright. This is weird, though. You have a Mega Beam, which is down-up attack. Yeah. It looks like that's an anti-air. Which is probably not important against the computer. I don't think the computer's really jumping.
All I really need to do is just block, wait for him to charge, and then punish. I can punish
and you
with
also
the charge
did your
attack.
shield.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually not a charge attack. That's just straight up back towards.
Oh, this is all... They took control away so they can do that, so they can do
Yeah.
that cool shit, so they can do that cool finisher.
I like how everyone goes, hooah!
It won't be the same next time. Proceeds to be exactly the same, like, sequence of events, like, 15 times in a row, probably, for every monster in this game.
I thought we had to wait a bit to get to get the Green Ranger.
Give me one who's not a charge character.
Let's see. Don't pick blue.
Okay. What about yellow?
Yeah, go for it.
Also, you know, just to say it, just so that it's said, isn't it fucked up that the Yellow Ranger is the only Asian girl on the cast, and the Black Ranger's the only black dude in the cast? This as long as I'm out there saying it, this as long as... Alright.
Alright, your moves as Yellow Ranger are toward, back toward, quarter circle forward, and a dive kick, it looks like, midair, down and attack.
Alright, so there is, like, some decent variety in these characters.
You know, I don't have hands-on right now. Maybe this game isn't as bad as I remember from last year.
It's exceedingly basic.
Yeah. We'll see how it fares in multiplayer, because we'll definitely do at least one or two matches against each other.
I cannot do... It was back, forward, back, forward, back, forward.
No, toward, back, toward, back. Toward, back, toward.
It's still really hard to get to come out. And I mean, granted, that's modern D-pads and also my big fat thumbs, and the fact that I've never been comfortable with the controller in my hand in the first place, so...
I think everyone has that dinky little gun. So, quarter circle forward is always going to be the gun that sucks.
Yeah, at least I can hit with it. Rather than getting in close and probably getting, like... Man, the Green Ranger is not as cool as I thought. He's pretty dumb if he just keeps trying to range attack me with a sword. He literally brought a sword to a gunfight.
I'm not going to do the Rita voice because I know Discord will eat it, but she's probably up there like, maybe I should have hired someone better at this.
I might actually lose this. I might get timer scanned myself.
Oh, then Zordon's going to make you grow, and then he'll have to get in the Zord to fight you.
Two can play at this game, Rita.
Yeah, why didn't he ever try that? I mean,
okay,
I guess
who's gonna win?
Zords,
Who's gonna win?
So.
They're gonna win.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I refuse to accept that. Let's just cheat because I want to see what happens if you win.
Okay. Well, this is awkward.
And time.
Did he just stab you in the neck?
Well, time's over, so, you know, you have to, after that last blow.
Now, I'm pretty sure that Zordon gave him the Dragon Zord, right?
Because I think in the
I think in the show, like, Rita made the Green Ranger grow, and they had to fight him with the Megazord. Alright, cool. Blast it with this cool-ass looking tank. Charge up your JO crystals.
I mean, this stuff is a little hype.
Yeah, you know what? Now that I'm looking at it and not actively playing it, I remember why I like this game.
Bob Ender saying, wow, that was some crunchy speech. Yeah, but it's speech on a video game console in the year of our Lord 1994.
So, back in the day, of course I played this on a Genesis controller, right? And you're feeling how it controls. But if you want hard mode, I also played this game on the Sega Activator back in the day.
Ooh, yeah, that's no good.
Which, for those of you, I know we've talked about it on the stream before, but if you're watching and you don't know what a Sega Activator is, it is a plastic octagon that you set up on the floor, and it fired infrared beams up, and you have to move your hands and legs to break the beams to input controls. So if you if you move your hand behind you, that's down. If you move your hand up and to the right, that's like the C button. Imagine trying to do a fighting game, doing quarter circle inputs like that.
I'd rather not.
And they sold that on the strength of playing fighting games, like fight like you're really in the game. You're like, no.
Awesome. I come back to my senses thanks to that projectile, that explosion you knocked my ass out with.
Bob Nader says, do you have any strong opinions on the VR Troopers game?
I have zero opinions on this VR Troopers game because I never played it and I don't know what VR Troopers is. Was it virtual reality on the Genesis? I know it's not virtual reality on the Genesis.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta play as Green Ranger. Or should we just go into multiplayer at this point?
Play as Green. Well, I want to see what the next monster is. Guess what? Green Ranger's a charge character.
Fuck.
Well, no. Okay, he has one charge move. Oh, I like this. I like this monster design, Madam Woe.
Oh, whoa! I thought that said Madam Ho.
No.
I mean, bad font choice. Bad.
Okay. So, you've got a back-forward charge. You also can just press an attack button really fast, just anytime you want, and it'll do something, apparently. There you go.
Laser whip.
And hold fierce attack for 2 seconds and release. A long 2.
Well, that was
some
not
bass in your
worth it.
voice. Got your bass in your voice, Tommy. That one's Tommy, right?
I think so. Yeah, so is every human fight going to be on this bridge?
Yes.
Human versus monster. Also, another question, follow-up question. What is to stop the game, besides continuity and canon, from having these characters, these on-foot characters, fight the Megazord characters? Could I have a matchup of the Green Ranger versus the Megazord? Because, I mean, it's all the same system.
We will find out when we get into multiplayer. I'm very curious. I've never played multiplayer for this, because I didn't have, folks come into my house when I was a kid. So I don't know how that plays out. Oh, I thought you had a unique poem for everyone.
Where the hell are we? Aurora Borealis?
I think we're at the end of Ninja Gaiden, Yaiba. Okay, now, Dragon Zord. He's a full-on charge character.
God damn it! I always assume the horn's gonna come up and just spike him in the dick when that animation plays out. All right.
So you got your back forward, you got your down up, and wow, this is a weird one. Down back up towards.
Like a rotate?
No, it's a charge.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Down, back, up towards?
Yeah.
Down, back,
fighting game notation would be
towards.
1-9, which I'm sure helps you, because I know you know all about those anime fighter notations.
I know numpad.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's 1-9. Assuming that you're facing to the left. facing two. I'm sorry.
No, I'm
facing to
doing
the
it back.
right.
I'm doing like a 3-7 now, but
Yeah.
I'm just having difficulty getting anything to
Yeah,
come
I
out.
don't know. That's what the guide says.
Well, the guide is wrong.
Yeah, you know what? I'll admit it. I was me of little faith when I said you should turn the difficulty down.
Yeah,
You're
no,
doing
I don't
fine.
think this game really needs the. I mean, it was probably made for kids. It was probably made to be like somewhat accessible, even though like charge moves. This strikes me as like a concept that maybe a kid wouldn't like be able to figure out intuitively. I guess if the manual spells that stuff out.
Kids loved fighting games, and like half of the Street Fighter 2 cast was a charge character. All right, what's his finisher?
Very cool.
Patch. There's actually we can move on, but there are actually only 2 fights left in story mode.
Only 2 fights left, which means 4 fights left.
4 fights left, yeah. Like you fight Goldar and then you fight Cyclopsis.
And then the game
And I
just
think
ends.
Yeah. I think the Cyclopsis fight is like
I
don't remember
think
how
we
that
need
one
to see
goes.
that. I think we're fine.
We don't need to see it, but that one's like Megazord only. And I think you get like the combined Megazord and Dragon Sword thing for the very last round, but I could be wrong.
Okay, so looks like we do.
Okay. So we can pick anybody.
If I pick,
And we can pick any stage.
I bet if I pick someone up here though, or you pick someone up there, it grays out the bottom row. Is gonna be my guess.
We can find out. Let me see. Oh wait, that's weird. That grayed out a number of people down there.
Yeah, it grayed out everyone who is because Madam Ho, Minotaur, and the other guy are all basically the same thing when they're big or small. So
yeah, let's see. I'm gonna pick.
Silver Dwarf, by the way, said that they played this game a ton as a kid and they could not do charge moves.
So yeah, if we mix and match, then we have to play on this stage. That's a shame. Me like a fool trying to. Oh, okay. My fierce is just. Oh, never mind. Okay, now that I have hands on again, I remember why I didn't like it when I played it again recently. It's sluggish.
Yeah, every animation definitely has a few frames of wind up. For me, it's just the simplicity, and I'm someone who is taken off guard by overly complex fighting games, which Tekken is overly complex to me because I'm stupid. But this is too much in the other direction.
I'm okay with simplicity. Like I really love Dive Kick, but
I thought that game was entirely too gimmicky.
I liked it. It all came down to like the Yomi.
Now this is 2 rounds.
Yeah.
It seems like your character has way more like options than mine does, but I'm still winning through the sheer attrition and basic projectile.
I can't say I care for this character. You know what? Next round, one of us should be Goldar and the other should be Cyclopsis.
Okay.
So we can see the 2 that we missed.
Backlash Jack asking what the super meter thing does. I don't think that's a super meter. I think that's a guard meter.
I think it's a stun. Yeah, I think that's like a stun meter, like in Street Fighter. Now, we're not going to play this one tonight for like several reasons, but you ever play the recent Power Rangers fighting game? The one that's like Marvel vs. Capcom, Battle for the Grid?
No.
That game's actually pretty cool. It's very much Marvel vs. Capcom, but I like what they did with some of the characters in there. Like, there's one character who is just like straight up Virgil. And there's a character who is...
You mean?
Yeah. Like the way he plays, it's just Virgil in Mortal Kombat. Not Mortal Kombat. What am I saying? I'm distracted. In Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and I don't think he's voiced by the guy who plays Virgil, but there is one character in the game that is voiced by the guy who plays Virgil, And at one point, he says, like, I need more quantum power.
I can't get that other charge out. That's why I don't get about charge characters. Like, you see me crouching, you know what's coming. Like, I'm stupid enough to fall for a charge move every time because I don't have the ability to discern when people are charging an attack, but...
I'll tell you, I'll play Cyclopsis on the last round because he's the one who has a charge move. Goldar doesn't have any.
Yeah, 2 rounds is a little long in the tooth for this. I can see why in the main, in the campaign, it's just like, all right, we get the picture here, one and done.
Maybe our next match will be our last.
Yeah.
Move on to...
You know, just end me. Charkie wins.
Yay.
Awesome.
Oh.
Well, Pink Ranger's fucking dead. Madam Ho is laughing their ass off about it.
All right, take a screenshot, take a photo of the screen so we can keep our records intact. All right, so Goldar is all the way over there.
So I'm Goldar, and you're Cyclopsis.
I'm fully aware of
And
what
we can
I'm
pick
doing.
any stage.
Can you see?
Why don't we pick the Cyclopsis stage?
Sure, I'll drink.
Oh, me too.
Drawing back, it says they're drinking a non-alcoholic rum and cola. That's not a rum and cola, that's a cola and something else. Oh, this guy seems like he could be really mean. Of course, everything feels so sluggish because there's so many wind-up frames, and I guess that makes sense for like the bigger characters, but...
Down towards down. What is this trying to tell me? Okay. That is so many wind-up frames. Yeah, useless.
I think I found my move.
Also, this song is like burned in my head because I had a ton of problems against this fight as a kid.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, I finally used that thing I said every character has.
I already forgot how to do it, so I'll do that instead.
It's towards in both attacks.
Yeah, I'm not gonna remember that. I'm not gonna do that in the heat of a moment.
It's forward dash in every button you have available, which is 2 of them.
Yeah, but I don't know how to do that instinctively. I can't do that reflexively.
I would say I have so much time to react to any projectile you do. Oh, wait. You do it. You have a easier... I wanted...
Oh, damn it. Okay. You want to play ping pong?
Yeah. Damn. Sometimes it just doesn't come out.
Yeah, sometimes... Again, the sluggish input. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's really try
we're
this
done
time.
with that.
We're done with that?
Okay. No, we can try it. Damn.
We're done with that.
Does not want to come out. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think this game's very good.
Yeah.
The band Presto
The
was not firing in all
good.
cylinders.
I like the presentation.
Yeah, presentation's strong, but you know when the inputs, all 2 of them. Oh, that's not true. When the 2-button input schema, and every move having so much wind up.
All right, let's see what Goldar's fatality is.
I'm gonna chop your head off.
Yeah. I mean, you stuck your sword into my head and then made it explode, so...
Well, I believe that ties us up, and I believe that will be the end of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the Sega Genesis. You could do a lot worse. You could do a whole lot better. But that's the story of so many a bad game here on the Bad Game Hall of Fame, isn't it? When they're just... It's not even boring bad. I don't want to say it's boring bad. It's kind of like middling bad. It's some amount of ambition that didn't match up with gameplay. Visual ambition, presentational ambition, hampered by weak gameplay.
Video Game King says You know, these giant mecha fights are less impressive when they're mechanically no different from the human-sized fights. You know what I hate, though? When they do make them mechanically different, and because the Megazord fights in those things always fucking suck.
I can think of at least one case scenario that I'm familiar with, which we will see later tonight. But before we get to there, we still got a number of games to get through. We have 10 games in total tonight, I should mention, by the way. That's the final count I have here, unless we skip one or two. But, you know, I think a lot of these have at least something to say. I don't know how long to spend on each of them, but, you know, that's how a variety show works, by the way. In case the people are included into the format that they've been watching for a while, you see we play various games. And our next game is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the Game Boy. I believe this one was released in '94 as well. I have to actually find it in my library so I can see who developed it. Tom Create. So Tom created this. You know Tom, our buddy Tom! He made this game.
Wait, Tom? Tom? Oh shit, Tom. Fuck.
Yeah, from college. Super Game Boy
For
compatible
MySpace.
is Backlash Jack. Thank you very much. As Backlash Jack points out, this game was Super Game Boy compatible. Is one of those ones where you'd plug into your Super NES via that adapter, and it would have custom color stuff programmed into the game, right? So it would like make the Red Ranger red, etc. We're just playing as if it was on a Game Boy. Thank you, Vega.
Thank you for the raid.
We're just playing some Power Rangers games. And we'll be loading up this Game Boy game momentarily. And giving you the one by one. I have a feeling I don't need this one to be as loud in the boost as the other one. Give me a second to dial this in.
Oh, the Game Boy's trying.
Oh, this is the same photo. This is just the same photo, as they say.
Oh, you got all your colors there.
All the colors of the rainbow represented here on the monochrome screen of the Game Boy. Again, that would look super impressive on like a Super Game Boy.
You're playing this game from the point of view of a dog nearby who's watching the Power Rangers.
Dogs are not colorblind in this way. I like her smile. Kimberly has a winning smile here.
You know what? I like everyone's face here.
No, it's pretty good.
I'm looking at Zach. I'm looking at Jason.
Same body as the other Power Rangers. They did not have two separate sprite templates for male and female. So, traditional beat 'em up.
I would almost call this more like a kung fu for NES, with how you're just... You've got your can't stop me stride. You're
Ain't
on
nothing
a
to break my
single...
stride. Look at that cute cat! They're adorable. I'm wasting my invincibility. Yeah. Also, I feel compelled... Awesome pause screen, by the way. Pro Striker 92, I'm sorry your message where you said a black and white Power Rangers game is not the best idea got denied, but unfortunately, the combination of the words white and power in a row is gonna get picked up by Autobot. Oh, fucking Twitch. You know, I mean, granted, it's probably best to keep that one in the Autobot. Let's keep that.
Yeah, I'll figure out how to put that back in Autobot.
It is a mistake on all ends. No one, obviously no one's intentions here are bad. It's just... I think I'm going to run out of power. Yeah, someone's tossing bombs out their fucking window.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you found a bomb in your house, you're gonna be like, oh, I need to get this out of my fucking house right now. There's the window. I
had basically no health to work with there. Oh, just game over right away? They don't even let me, like, pick a different Power Ranger?
Now you do.
I wonder if there's any statistical difference whatsoever. We'll do Billy. Nope, same amount of power, which is to say not very much power. I press select and the power thing starts flashing, but I have my weapon. Is this one of those things where I'm losing health every time I use my weapon? It's hard to tell. But I like having the range. Yeah, I think I am losing health slowly, but on the other hand, I have a ranged attack. I just have to do the little dance underneath every windowsill now to ensure I don't get hit with a bomb. Oh, cat, deja vu. That's a little Matrix reference for folks. Hey, Charky, this game's fucking boring.
Yeah, like I said, it's a kung fu for NES with less enemies.
Kung fu for NES is at least a little more exciting than this is. A little more variety, a little more of a timing puzzle, a little bit more of depth. Oh, finally reached the end of the stage.
There's no monster to fight. They're all just bringing it out for fun. Like, let's take it for a joyride here in Angel Grove.
Who are we fighting? What's the setup for this? Not that it matters. I think I've got this mostly figured out. Okay, let's play it safe. Exciting. Oh, wait, oh, he's mixing things up. Do I have a block? Let's see where it has us continue from. I need to know. The Megazord's gonna punch it away. Oh, they're having me select a ranger. This isn't promising. Okay, no, that's good.
Okay, it's like someone else gets to pilot it.
Okay. We should start doing projectiles soon, probably. Oh, I have a projectile too if I press the select button, bring out my weapon. Alright. Bonus stage. My cup floweth over.
I was kind of hoping the bonus stage would just be like helicopters and like buildings.
Yeah, play like a quick game of Rampage real quick.
Yeah, it's like just like, good job, Rangers. Now feel free to vent out any stress you have on the city.
They were expecting the whole thing to be a loss anyway. Does this ever end? I wonder if they want me to keep going until I like actually get hit and die. No?
There you go. And your password is 4718. Folks, feel free to write that at home.
Alright, do you think there's gonna be... Where is this stage gonna be? Sewer stage? Second level? Nope, the rock quarry. You know, again, this is just, not particularly exciting. It is a Game Boy game of its era. You know, a lot of people aren't going to want to hear this. They hate it when I speak the truth, but the Game Boy, Nintendo's Game Boy handheld system, did not have a great games library. With the benefit of hindsight, barring, like, the couple of games that were, like, really good for it. Most of them were just, like, shit like this. And were largely interchangeable with one another.
I would say, except for consoles that had a lifespan that you can count in the months, I think most consoles have, like, a more miss-to-hit, you know...
Sure, but, like, I'm
game library.
But I think the Game Boy in particular is just, like... It was impressive. Like, you know, obviously, like, you know, the appeal of a game like this is, like, back then was just like, oh my god, I'm getting, like, an NES quality game, almost, but, like, on the go, on, like, a tiny screen, and, you know, they don't have much real estate, screen real estate, but, you know, it didn't really matter because it was just the novelty of having something better than a, like, Game & Watch. That was, like, the standard that we were, had gotten used to, that we'd gotten complacent with, and anything would be a better move than that. Anything would feel superior to that. This guy's gimmick is in
What
the
is-
air, you see?
What is he summoning up?
Pillars of Earth. Alright, I got the pattern. Oh, wait, that thing keeps going. Okay. I got that part of it wrong.
Well, fine, I'll do it myself. Jeez. I'll come down here.
I feel like Duke Togo with all these jump kicks. Fuck that. No, redo. Okay, so it needs to be jump over the head.
Alright.
Or phase through them while they're hit. Yeah, so something
Okay,
like
I have an
this. No, okay, it is hit and then jump over. There, I solved it for everybody.
I have an idea for a Power Rangers game now, alright?
Okay.
Power Rangers meets Sifu. That's SIFU, that game that came out like 2 years ago, I think, where in that... Do you know that game, by the way?
I know of it.
So, the whole gimmick is like, if you lose, you get older, and then you go back and do the stage again, and you're trying to beat it before you get, you die of old age. A Power Rangers game where if you lose, you start as the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
But the
And if you
adjectives get
lose-
progressively less, enthused about
Well,
your
no.
performance.
No. Once you lose as the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, you have to try that stage again, but as the next generation of Rangers, whatever that was.
Don't
I
ask
know off the top of
us.
my head.
Nick
But, like-
Onimura, by the way, asked, wow, do you just not get any invincibility window? You get a little bit of one. But ultimately, that's going to do it for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on the Game Boy, I think. I don't think there's any meat on these bones, Charky. I think this one is scraped dry. Like so many Game Boy games just wind up being. Whatever. I mean, if you were
okay, but
5 years old and on a car ride...
no, I just want to finish getting my idea there.
Sure,
You
please.
start as the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, right? But then you lose on the stage. So then next, Power Rangers Zeo have to come in and clean up your mess and go to the next stage. But if they lose, then you have to play as the Turbo Rangers, and that just goes on and on until you run out of seasons. Then the game's over, which means you get 30 lives.
Yeah. All right, you get 28 more attempts at this. Our next game would be Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on the Sega CD, if it wasn't a copyright nightmare. If the 15 FPS sub 240p video that played in this game was still not liable to flag YouTube and Twitch's copyright detection. But at the same time, also, you know what this game is. It's the one with all the QuickTime events. It's the perpetual QuickTime event where you do attacks by pressing buttons, and then your character still gets their ass kicked because that's how they filmed the episode.
Yeah, it is just watching a abridged version of the episodes of the show. But if you don't press the right buttons, you're not allowed to keep watching the show.
How do I even exist as? Why is Sega CD that low on the green bar, blue bar? Oh, yeah, that's like the spine of it, you mean? Yeah, the spine of the box.
Yeah.
It was just the case design at the time. This might not even be an Authentico. This is, actually.
It's an old game. It's starting to melt, in the sun.
The Sega CD is just sort of sloshing down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're not going to do the Sega CD game here. Just imagine we did a QuickTime event for a while, and there was footage that was going to get our channel taken down playing in the background the entire time.
Go watch your favorite TV show and hold an Xbox controller and just keep pressing buttons. And if you stop pressing buttons for any amount of time, then turn off the TV.
So instead, the next game we will play here, and this is already, we've met the end of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. We are now moving on to Power Rangers Zeo. In the year is 1996. This is a Super NES game. This is Battle Power Rangers Zeo Racers, according to the text treatment on the box. It's actually Power Rangers Zeo Battle Racers, but I hate graphic design. This is a kart racer, a Power Rangers kart racer for the Super NES in 1996. What
Now, what year
fresh
did the
hell is
PlayStation
this?
come out? 1999, right?
1995 or 4
Oh.
in Japan. And in America, I think it was 96 or 97. But it's still just... What were they thinking? Whoa. Alright. So this is the next generation of Power Rangers. Take a look at our options here. Novice, Pro, or Expert. Mono or Stereo, I appreciate having the choice. Mirror, Down or Up. Blaster, Jump, Accelerate, Brake. Yeah, I got that. Okay, got that too. Race, time trial versus CPU. Let's do a race. I'll do a couple of these and maybe we'll see what the 2-player mode looks like. Alright, that's our Red Ranger who has some big old...
Luscious lips.
Yes. I was gonna say something not quite as PG, I think. The Blue Ranger. Another Blue Ranger? No, this must be... Okay, Black Ranger. Because I'm noticing the actual sprite now. There's Blue. Who, wow, his acceleration is great. Wait. Compare the stats.
Okay. She has better speed. She has less speed.
And that's it. She's just a worse version of this character, according to these stats. If these stats should be taken at face value, as Backlash Jack in the chat says, girl penalty. Yeah. Then we got this green guy here who's driving a car. Everyone else has been riding bikes of some sorts. Another car.
A putty?
I think these are called cogs.
The Incredible Crash Test Dummy?
This guy. Again.
And that's it. That's the only 2 monster representations we have. Is a cog and that guy.
I'll try Black Ranger, and I'm going to do it auto. I'm absolutely going to do it auto. I don't want to learn
kart
gear
racer with
shifting.
manual.
King Mondo. Mondo cool.
I wonder if he was the big bad of this season.
Probably. Let's start on the most basic track. This looks familiar.
Yeah, King Mondo was the big bad. Leader of the Machine Empire. This is just Mario Kart on the SNES.
But without items.
And with a much less interesting track for, like, track 1.
I do have my blaster here, which does have a little bit of homing. Now, something I know from sampling a little bit of this game is that if you play as the cog, your handling is way worse, your vehicle sucks, but you have infinite blaster, which means that the second like you're trailing behind anyone or someone's trailing behind you, you can just shoot your blaster as much as you want, and you'll just knock people out. It's like having items and no one else in the game has items. It's like if you had infinite green shells, or red shells, really. It's like having infinite red shells, which no other character to my knowledge gets. So that seems a little fucked.
Yeah, and even, again, Mario Kart knew that stage 1 shouldn't just be an oval, or a rectangle, in this case.
This does not feel like 180 kilometers per hour, I gotta say.
You cut that corner fine, but the other one knocked you off.
Yeah, I figured it out.
You're the greatest.
Newfie Banga in 1986 says, it's like Super Mario Kart, but you are the CPU. You are the rubber band.
Nudge that steering wheel ever so slightly.
Oh, no, if you hold it down. Backlash Jack says, be nice, this is only 4 years after Mario Kart was released. They only had so much time. Oh, the Gold Ranger. Okay, they realized the optics of calling them the Black Ranger at a certain point, and wisely.
Well, okay. Well, You know what? I'm not going to go too deep in the rabbit hole of finding out everything about Power Rangers tonight. I have a list of what the show titles are. I think that's as much as I want to get into. This is just Koopa Beach, isn't it?
Yeah, but worse. Alright, my blaster came in handy, and now I'm just in first. And if anyone comes up close behind me, I will hold backwards and just launch a blaster backwards.
Yeah, Chad is with me on the fact that this is just Mario Kart.
I mean, what the fuck else are they gonna look like on Super NES? It's
No,
not,
no, I
it's
mean,
F-Zero or Mario
this is-
Kart. Those are your two.
No, I mean this is literally like this beach and the way this beach is like looks and how it's set up. This is just Mario Kart.
You
I
know,
think this is
also,
stage 2.
all these tracks are mostly the same. Well, you can only do so much when you have absolutely no elevation. We do not have the ability to render on anything
but
other than a flat.
But like the themes and the progression of themes is the same.
Oh yeah,
so
of course.
far.
No, I'm not denying that. I'm just trying
like,
to say that kart racers are creatively bankrupt, just as a whole.
All right, we're doing a bit here.
Oh, I think I wasted that blaster, but that's all right. Nope, it homed all the way out, and I lapped the Yellow Ranger, or that cog, whoever that is. Oh yeah, I gotta submit my score again. I mean, shit. And yeah, my name
you're
definitely
lucky to have
changed between courses, so it's good that they make me enter it every single fucking time.
Time Headful said I was totally expecting this to be isometric like Rock and Roll Racing.
All right, how many more courses? Oh, it's over! That can't be right. Oh, second track. No, this is the third track game. We did 2 tracks already. Those are 2 separate tracks.
Okay. When they say track here, I guess they mean like cup.
Yeah, let's get into multiplayer. Let's, I wonder if I can quit from in-game here. Hey, you remember this track from Mario 64? Pause.
Is there a train?
You know, maybe we'll race it when we do multiplayer. Maybe we'll select this track and we'll find out.
Okay.
But they don't let me quit back, so... Oh, okay, so we have some modes here.
Oh.
We have Race, 2-player versus, Point Race, Bumper Chase, Blaster Master.
Like you just load up the NES version of Blaster Master?
Yeah,
and
it's a
play
cool
it
little
instead.
Easter egg they decided to include. Let's start with the 2-player versus.
I have a feeling that, well, okay.
This is for a standard
Yeah,
race.
let me... Oh, no, I didn't want to pick gold. Oh, hey, you can select...
You certainly can.
Oh, okay. So manual would be faster. Did you pick Gold Ranger? All right, I can't... Ah, okay, there's the button. I know what you're doing.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's gonna be fucking miserable for you. We'll see if this guy also has. Yeah, that could put a cog in my...
What are the buttons?
I'm just gonna give it to you Sony style. All right.
Sure.
X to accelerate, circle to jump, square to shoot a blaster, Y or triangle to jump. L and R are not used, as far as I can tell.
Okay. So, triangle and circle are both jump.
No, blaster and
Right.
Circle is jump, triangle is blaster.
Okay, you said square was blaster.
No, square is break. I meant to say.
Okay.
I'm bad at speaking, which is bad when you're a professional streamer and commentator, as it turns out. But all right, so there's this many tracks in the game. I did not bother counting, but I want to see the Rangers base, or no, Enemies Town. The enemies have their own town. That's adorable.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. I don't have Infinite Blast.
God, this guy does not handle well. I tap square, and that is how long the drift goes on for. Tap. Ew, and the squealing tires, too, is...
is a 5-lap race.
Sure is. But I mean, every lap is like 20 seconds. So how does it feel to you?
Not great.
I mean, Grant, I think we did pick 2 like really badly controlling characters. I definitely picked a badly controlling character. The only thing I have for it is infinite weapon, which I think makes up for it. You know, if I was in a race and someone gave me like, all right, you're gonna be riding a bicycle, they're all gonna be driving like cars, but you have a bazooka, I'd be like, yeah, you know, fair trade. I guess I would take the bazooka. Oh, I see a shortcut on this track. Did you catch that on the left-hand side? I think I'm gonna try for that next lap. Come on, come a little closer. All right, let's see if I can pull this off. Yeah, it seems pretty significant in terms of time save.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing that racing games were like this for a while, and people were like, this rules. Yeah, I get to drive a car? Oh. Well played! Smart!
So my strategy was, yeah, let you win the entire race and then shoot you once at the end.
Okay, so I guess you don't really need the infinite blaster. Well, put the new course record in.
Button?
At cross.
There we go.
Let's both pick Power Rangers for... First of all, let's get out of this mode. If it lets us. Or will it let us? Will it not let us?
I think you have to reset the SNES.
Well, okay. Let's
Unless
pick
we just
some
get
Rangers
into
first. Yeah, let's see what happens. Match rate? Wait, do we not even get to select the track again? Okay, no, there we go. I'm pressing select and it's like skipping through stuff. But no way to just... Yeah, start, just... Okay, fuck it. Yeah, restart the machine then, I guess.
Yeah.
Point Race, Bumper Chase, Blaster Master. I think we gotta go with Blaster Master. My curiosity needs to be sated on this one. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, no, let's see.
I have to see if the rules still apply.
Blast away! Blaster Master
So, like,
1 or 2.
Let's see what happens in Blaster Master 2. Where does the story pick up after we save our frog?
Hackstralian saying I didn't realize there was a Power Rangers racing game. Neither did I before yesterday.
So, same rules don't necessarily apply.
Yeah, I have Infinite Blaster.
Because you have Infinite too.
Man, this control's bad. The stage is like an ice stage. Also, how did that ball go through you? I need to accelerate to turn around, but also if you turn around too quickly on this stage, it skids you out. I can button mash faster than you, Charky.
Well, no, I can't turn to aim at you is the problem. This is like a worse version of the multiplayer mode in Superman 64.
I was just thinking that. I was legitimately thinking, like, will people think I'm fucking around if I say that this is better? That Superman 64 multiplayer is better? Because it is. And just for completion's sake, let's see this bumper chase.
I have to imagine this is like balloon mode.
You would think so. I'm gonna pick someone in a car.
Yeah, I was gonna also pick someone in a car.
People are saying, Video Game King said this game is over $800 new on eBay. And then they found another one for $2,700 for a slabbed copy of this game. This must be a rare one.
Or the video game, retro market is just fucked entirely.
That too. Knock him off the edge, Luke. Knock him out.
Speaking of, I don't know a lot about that market and the terminology. So what is a slabbed copy? Does that mean it's in like a casing thing?
Yeah, I believe so. All right, so this is not balloon mode. What this is that we need to knock each other out of the stage.
It's bumper cart mode.
Yeah. Oh, fuck off.
All right. That's the one, I guess.
Retry.
Okay.
We don't have blaster in this either.
No. It's pure skill.
Oh my god, you barely bump people though in this.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they do not want you turning in this.
No.
Why did I
wait?
I did the boost, and it just sent me right off the side.
I swear, I blinked and you were just gone. I didn't know what happened.
Green Ranger wins by doing nothing.
Well, is that Power Rangers Zeo Battle Racers?
I think that was Power Rangers Zeo Battle Racers, and I think that's pretty dire, Charky.
Yeah.
A hidden gem of bad game, potentially. Wow. For a game I didn't know existed. It's certainly on my radar now. I can say that much. Alright. We're sticking with Power Rangers Zeo. And this next game is for the PlayStation, also released in 1996. Because remember, PlayStation was around in 1996, the same time that SNES game we just played was published. Our next game is Power Rangers Zeo Full Tilt Battle Pinball. A Power Rangers pinball game, Charky. This is developed by Kaze and published by Bandai America. So really, we've tapped into genres here that really take full advantage of the Power Rangers' strengths and the brand and the iconic imagery and in the pinball.
I mean, I know both of us didn't watch Zeo, right? But I do remember hearing about it, and that series was all about driving go-karts while playing pinball. Like that was the main
going on with
gimmick
the
of this.
controllers here, by the way?
What is going on with the controllers?
Let me jostle my wire a little bit. Do you think we'll get copyright stricken for this? USA
Possibly.
easy. What are our options? Game level normal, hard. Because I was gonna say USA normal.
Okay, normal.
How do I make it not
European
USA?
Extreme?
Yeah.
Where's European Extreme?
Wait, hold on. I gotta actually look at those controls again.
You have a hug button.
You can hug the cabinet. It's so adorable. It's so cute. I'm assuming that means tilt, but they can't say tilt for some reason.
Well, no, you have nudging though, which is tilt.
And how do you nudge? Triangle. It looked like it was pointing to the wire for a second. The wire coming out of the controller. Stage challenge or start game. You know, let's just start it. Let's
start game or new game.
Backlash are pointing out that tilt is in the game's name, so what was I talking about? I smell copyright!
Okay. Yeah, well, let's go back and play the Sega CD one, because we're already in this deep. They still had fucking Alpha 5 at this point.
It's Morphin time!
It does sound like one word. Smorphin time. It's time to smorph.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Pre-rendered pinball table from this angle? It better switch to top-down when we're... No, this is just... Okay.
You know what makes a good pinball table? It's readability. And this is a good pinball table. What's going on in the top of the screen? You don't need to know.
I didn't realize that Alpha's catchphrase was ay.
It is, yeah. You don't remember that?
No.
I was like, I was thinking, I was going to say it earlier, but this is a great stream for you.
Yeah, I can just bring it out and I can be like, oh, it's a tribute to the show. And definitely not just like one of the 4 things I say on repeat like a Teddy Ruxpin doll. It's... Fuck!
I remember...
Oh.
Freeze. I remember really not liking this game. Or being not... Okay.
Fuck this game, I
Rather,
say.
being really bewildered by this game when I played it. I think that's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, I'm there with you. I mean, this is,
I think you want to hit that big guy, probably.
I don't have any control over this. I can't make the ball go where I want it to go.
Oh shit, the cops.
I just blew up a building.
Oh, never mind. That's where you wanted to hit. Again, like I said, readability.
Fuck pinball.
I would say pass the controller, but I don't want to play pinball over lag. That's gonna suck.
I mean, it already feels like I'm playing pinball over lag. So, it might not be materially different for you.
I guess you gotta hit the center lane. That's what makes sense to me.
Ugh. Alright, that was full tilt battle. No. Let's do stage challenge. Stage!
Pick your favorite stage.
Alright, I can't do anything until I unlock.
Alright.
Wait, what is new game?
Yeah, that's what I was pointing out earlier. Start game or new game.
Stage USA.
Alright, it's the same. Start might be continue. That might be what they mean.
But that's not starting, though. That's continuing. Alright, fuck that. Let's manipulate some luck
I mean,
here.
you were fine. Like, it's you had ball save, so you were still going to get the ball.
Ugh.
Okay, now you don't have ball save.
Yay. I wonder how long we'd have to play this for something interesting to happen for it to see like another table potentially. Oh!
Ooh. Extra ball lit.
I want to get that E.
Yep, just go ahead and read on the screen which one of these is extra ball.
You take over for a bit. I need to.
All right,
I'm gonna give you control
Hand me the
over
controller.
it. I'm actually going to quickly be right back on my end, but I would like you
Okay.
to keep it going if you can. I trust you.
All right.
All right, entertain the good people for just a few minutes.
Sure. All right. So I think I need to hit those back there first. Yeah. And that should... Oh, wait, I actually have targets right now. All right. I don't know what hugging does, because hugging is not a nudge, so... I really don't know what they mean by hugging. All right. Just got to get that. Oh, that hamburger is a blocker. I was wondering, like, what does the hamburger represent? Because we're in New York, naturally. All right. Like to get it. No. All right. Yep. Okay. Nope. No. Way over there. There we go. Okay. So we just gotta get into the center now. Yeah, I'm really working against the input lag, but I think I got it. There we go. Hi. Well, I guess we're going into the building, if I can get in there. Oh, no. What do we get? Oh. I think this is the end of the stage. I'm not sure how much multi-ball is going to help me. Oh. Well, now I got a lot of chances at the end. All right. Need to get in that center one. There we go. Stage clear. Oh. Oh, I remember why I was baffled by this game now. Oh, that sucked. That was bad. Get 2 million. Like, the point inflation in this game is already, like, ridiculous. 2 million is nothing. Which one is extra ball? I don't think it's a circus tent, because that thing is already lit up.
This looks slightly new.
Yeah, I beat the last stage.
Very good. So just very quickly, I want to say that for the benefit of folk who don't know, I have a couple new kittens in the house at the moment. And what month is it right now? Can you remind me what month it is?
It is June.
All right, so it's not July. I know they're very similar to each other, but in terms of how they're the number of letters, the fact they both start with JU, but way too early to be doing fireworks, right?
Yeah, a little.
All right.
Like, July 4th is in 2 weeks, I think.
So I heard some explosions, and I wanted to make sure that, one, I hadn't blown up like a transformer or something from these Power Ranger games that had overloaded the grid from Power Rangers Pinball, and two, I want to make sure the cats are okay. So, how you feeling about this?
That doesn't feel good.
Yeah, that's the impression that I got. Do you think we've covered everything there is to cover in this game?
We might have.
I think we have more exciting
I
games we could potentially get to.
Although, in my head, I really want to know what happens when I get into that circus tent, because, God, I have not been able to get into that circus tent.
I bet it's going to be really cool and exciting. Wait, what?
You were saying...
All right, now it becomes a beat 'em up.
Right. Let's do it now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you just nuked the circus. You just nuked the carnival.
Oh, I did. You feel... One would think that's how it ends, right? And not... Well, back to the carnival. 2 million points...
It seems like that started the one guy walking, pacing back and forth, which gives you the opportunity to get into the tent. Oh, no.
Nope, I never got in that tent.
And you never will.
Let's just see what the third table looks like.
Of the 5 tables in this game? Huh.
Oh, it is a boss.
Okay, then we gotta see a little bit of this. The crowd goes wild when you hit him.
We do seem to be in, like, a stadium or something. Or he seems to be in a stadium.
But the people should have evacuated. If a giant monster attacks you at, like, a football venue...
Maybe they think this is part of the show. Maybe this is actually advertised. Maybe they came here expecting this. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's like a monster truck rally, and they think this is Truckosaurus.
Oh yeah, no, these monster trucks are getting real elaborate these days.
Okay. I think it's very generous of the game to give you a full 5 balls for every time you beat a table, and not, like, keep your tally. it's very kind.
In a game that was very unkind to me. But all pinball doesn't agree with me. I've never been good at a pinball.
I will say this is
to be cursed by like a wizard when it comes to pinball.
This is better than that Simple 2000 pinball game we played.
The one that had the 3 tables in it. Yeah.
Yeah, and the one that like you would get into like a physics trap where the ball would just bounce between like 2 spots for like a minute at a time.
Oh, Z Reserve points out that it's 5 stages but multiple tables. So each table has these 3 stages.
Whoa.
This was 1. So there'd be like 15 in total between the 5
I think that's why
tables.
it's like Stage USA, because I think you go to and USA Easy. I think it goes to different countries or something. We're already up against enough copyrights tonight.
Yeah.
So yeah, now we're at Stage 180. By the way, I was trying the hugging buttons.
They don't seem to do anything,
Okay, wait.
yeah?
I don't think they do anything. Like part of me thinks that they're actually kind of physically moving the ball in ways that it shouldn't when it's in motion. But I don't know if that's me or my imagination. Like a nudge. Wait. Nudge isn't doing anything either. I'm pressing the button.
You know what I have to say to all that and into all this, this stage, this whole game?
What do you say?
Aye. Charky, you're
That
done
was
with
pinball.
Power Rangers Zeo Full Tilt Battle Pinball. I think we've seen everything
What
we
are
need
you
to see here.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, boy. All right. This next one is the one I'm most looking forward to tonight. And it's not the one that people are expecting, I don't think. But this is one that I saw, that I discovered, that I think might be one of the most wretched video games I've ever played. This is Power Rangers Zeo versus the Machine Empire for Windows 95. I know a lot of people were expecting Lightspeed Rescue. We'll get there. But trust me on this one. Stick with me here. This is dire to an extent I rarely see. This is developed by Cyberflix and published by Dynamic Multimedia. Not Dynamic. There's no Y in it. It's an I instead of...
Dynamic.
I'm going to start up a virtual machine for this one. Bear with me a minute. So yeah,
It's what a Southerner says when he sees Piccolo. Ah, Dynamics here.
Fell Temper Ratio saying, I screened games for a bad game tournament for over a year, and this is one of the worst games I've ever played. Juna E _CBS says, I ran that on the Big Bad Gameathon. Yeah, so this is a known property to some extent, which is good.
Well, I haven't heard of this one before.
Let me double check the resolution here, because I remember when I last launched this, what I forgot to do was set the resolution to be, nope, this is 640 by 480 pixels, which means the game runs at 512 by 768, because it has black borders around the screen at all times. And I'm just gonna let that fucking ride. Let's check my collection of games. Power Rangers Zeo.
Oh, you want to play some Pissed?
That's okay. That's all right.
Want to speedrun it?
Options. Yeah, try to change display resolution.
Go ahead and try.
Yeah, fucking try it, game.
Dare you.
I fucking dare ya. I'm ready to adjust the volume on this one once this game actually launches.
This is a present from me to you.
Thank you, Fell Temp Rep Ratio, for gifting a gift sub. I should probably move the mouse. And make this a little louder. Let's say like 2 decibels? No, 4 decibels. That should put us in the sweet spot. Okay, let's check out some options. Skill, easy, medium, hard, jump, space, kick, X, punch, Z. Let's flip those around, maybe.
Oh, that sucks. Hold up. I'm doing that with my hands right now. That is a bad control. WASD for movement. And
I think you can use the arrow keys. I think you are mercifully allowed to use the arrow keys.
Okay.
So I think I think I may have fucked with the bindings at some point, and
Because I'm trying to do it like it's said there, and I'm like gently caressing my right hand.
well, you know, games back in the day before they had real uniform control schemes.
Welcome, Rangers. You have arrived just in time. A new evil is threatening the planet Earth. This new evil comes in the form of the Machine Emperor.
This is
his family,
still Zeo, right? Yeah.
diabolical henchmen.
Yes.
The goal of this empire is to rid the galaxy of all human life forms. A short time ago, the Emperor constructed
Juna says we should be using JKP and L for controls. Nah.
the Emperor will need
I like my arrow keys, right hand, and ZXC, left hand, and spacebar too, for that matter. When I was first using emulators, that's what I got used to back in the 90s. So,
You humans.
JKP and I, not L.
oh yes, even still.
'Cause I was trying to JKPL my hand. I was like, that's also very weird.
Human race will be a thing.
It's like using a hitbox or something at that point.
You
ProStricker92 asking if this game was released on the Apple Pippin as well. I'm not aware of that, if so, but if so, that would be very fucking funny.
Weak humans, try and stop me now.
Do not worry. All is far from lost. The Zeo crystals have their own unique molecular structure which vibrate with special homing.
How is this the first time I've heard of the Apple Pin?
A Pippin?
Working on pinpointing
Yeah.
the actions of the others.
Oh, Pin, that you've said is Pin, yep. No, the Apple Pippin was a weird piece of kit. Not successful, believe it or not.
On your way to recover the crystal, you will encounter Cogs, the Machine Empire's soldiers. But that is not the worst. Guarding the red Zeo crystal is one of the Emperor's henchmen.
Wow, there's a lot of setup to this.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna get anything in the game itself, so
Reported to your first mission. Good luck.
gotta front load and back load it. Oh gee, I wonder who that question mark could be. It's not like they accidentally showed who it was for a second there. It's like they accidentally showed the Gold Ranger there. No, it's gonna remain a mystery. Ooh. Let's get some Ranger info.
Ooh.
Oh, these animations. She's always at her best in situations where the surroundings can change. Isn't that just any situation? Alright, now I gotta see all these fucking...
Oh!
Oh!
That's a Netherrealms kick right there.
Very clever.
It's
Thinks
another
well on her
crouch kick.
feet. And oh, her feet. Though, oh, what feet she has. And is very good at utilizing objects in the environment. Somehow I don't think these, like, tidbits are actually going to factor in anything. I'm going to bet that all these characters play identically to one another. Ooh, now that's an idle animation. Strong and disciplined. Look for him to show his best abilities in locations with extreme weather conditions. Also, like none of these characters are named. There's Zeo Ranger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, presumably. In addition to being like Blue Ranger, we don't get to know anything about their secret identities.
That was a secret. Come on.
Also, this camera's tracking his head. It's just...
Oh no, he's like a chicken. He's able to keep his head completely still while moving his body.
Zeo Ranger 4, very streetwise. He has been through many tough battles in urban areas all over the world. I think the first stage is a urban environment, so maybe they're naturally suited to it, according to the description. The intelligent and strong leader of the Zeo Rangers, he has had specialized training in biohazard emergencies. Well, I'll select Green Ranger, and we'll Oh boy.
Oh, you know what? You're uniquely suited for this.
Alright, get 50% for weapon. Got all that?
Nope.
This is fucking dire.
Did you just interrogate that cog for that information? Did you kick him in the face and he's like, all right, I'll talk, get 100% to
I'll
fight
talk.
boss?
Oh, bye.
Bye. He's up there now.
Jakazoom, says the graffiti. These animations are so awkward. Johnny Baggett. Yep, you please.
This is just like Donkey Kong Country, you know?
Oh, yeah. Just as good, if not better. Can you read Johnny Baggett's comment for me?
He says, yo, what the fuck? How did you find my Power Rangers Zeo Flash game I made when I was 12? Okay. Pros Record said, Bulk and Skull, please save us. I want to ask you a question.
By all
see if
means.
you agree with me.
Which one of us is Bulk? Which one of us is Skull?
I'll get to that one. But the first question is Bulk and Skull's theme one of the greatest, like, character themes of all
Great
time?
or greatest? I go with
Greatest,
great.
yeah.
It's great, yeah.
I would not say it's the greatest. I would say it is one of the greatest, though. It is,
Yeah, that's great.
So it is such good, like, bumbling doofus music.
Every time I punch, it throws me backwards. Every time I punch, I move backwards. I'm holding forward as I punch, and I am still moving backwards. Charky?
Okay. So, yes.
That is one of the worst things, one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. How do you fuck that up in a beat 'em up? How do you have an attack that pushes you backwards as opposed to forwards and have it be your primary attack?
All right. So now I'll address the question: which one of us is Bulk and which one is the Skull?
Are they even like different personalities at all? Are they not effectively just the same brain cell?
I think they're same brain cell. You know, okay, this is a joke for like just a very specific subsection of our audience. But I used to do Let's Plays with a friend of mine, Mr. Swoon, and one time I asked him, "Hey, which one of us is Billy MC and which one of us is the Lime Popsicle?" And his response was, "I'll fucking kill you."
So this guy might be broken. Maybe I move left heel. Okay, there we go. He
There you
recovered.
go.
He figured it out. Now, I know this is pretty bad so far, but believe me when I say, this gets worse and worse.
Oh.
I'm actually doing very well, by the way. I just want to say that most people... and the secret is crouch kick. That's the secret. The punch is useless. When we get our weapon, I guess that'll be okay, but do crouch kick.
Backlash Jack says, Billy MC, I hope he's doing well. Yeah, me too. Him and Saran Lionheart, I hope they're living their best lives right now.
I can sprint if I double tap, by the way, which... Whoa!
Oh!
But I do have to kill every enemy because they drop the crystals, and you need the crystals.
You need 100%. That's what that one cog told you. I'm sure the boss is going to be so mad at the end. He's like, "Oh, which one of you assholes told me?
Which one of you gave it
100% of
away?"
Crystals. I didn't want to deal with this asshole.
Let's try not crouch kicking, by the way. Let's just try, like, to engage with the game on its terms for a little bit. Just for funsies. Yeah, this is how you climb the pole. This is what this is supposed to look like. Run it up the flagpole.
Why is
and
that
see.
there? Oh, flagpole. Okay, I didn't see the thing at the top.
Trying to use punch, but completely useless, and
That was almost where you needed to go.
And up we go again!
Well, at least we get to see his ass again.
Oh! I think someone fell off the side there.
Yeah.
Which means I might have to go back down there to kick their ass. Ah, fuck it, whatever. Maybe
so.
maybe 100% doesn't mean 100%. Maybe it just means, you know. All right, so you like this? You like having a verticality, like a puzzle like that, where you have to collect all the pieces, but you don't have the benefit of being able to see like more than like.
You just start crying at like, you got punched.
Well, what are we gonna do without someone who's wise in the ways of the urban environment or whatever the fuck they said about that one guy? All right, so the gimmick here is that we're still collecting these crystals, but we have to constantly scan up and down to make sure we're not missing any, because you can't miss any.
Okay, Bobinator says, the people who made this were mostly known for big, elaborate multimedia adventure games like Titanic, so I assume this was a pure we need cash now game. How do I even exist for Dean to say something nice?
That's gonna be a tough one. To do legitimately, that's gonna be a tough one. You know,
Time capsule of 3D rendering. Beautiful time capsule of 3D rendering.
The 3D rendering, looking at the graphics, is fun. It's amusing. This looked bad. To be clear, and you know, because I know that some younger folk watch us and they look back on some of these retro games and they're like, man, games used to look rough. And, you know, to be clear, like, you know, obviously like pixel art, you know, back in the day was impressive just because we didn't, you know, we're coming from like LCDs or Game & Watches or whatever. You know, so like even like some of the primitive 3D was impressive to an extent. This would not have impressed anyone in 1996. This game in particular, this type of 3D, this is for no one. Wait, hold on, I have a weapon. Don't I? Oh yeah, I can toggle.
Is it 50% for weapon? Okay. Doesn't seem great. Alright, by the way, Cass.
Yes. Oh!
But,
If you have the weapon out,
opportunity for me.
you can't grab the wires.
I was gonna say, I need to step away for a little bit. I hear some kittens. I need to make sure my fireworks are okay.
Okay, very good, very good. I'll continue trying to think of something nice to say about this. Because this is, as I said, pretty dire. Actually, you know what? Can I switch Power Rangers just on the fly? Just like... Alright, that's good at least. That's something good, is that if you realize you're getting low on health and you want to, like, keep a Power Ranger active... Also, they recover health while they're not in the field, so I could, like, go back to the Green Ranger if I wanted to. I mean, they are the expert here, but I'm going to let them recover a little bit more health, because I don't know if there's any, like, actual, like, health pickups or things of that nature. Now, this one I gotta be extra careful. I gotta see that lightning, I gotta see that electricity coming, and jump over it. Pardon. So, I have to ask, I kind of have to know, what went wrong there? Why did I get thrown off the building there after I made it all the way to the end? Why did I have no recovery there? Up the flagpole again? They must have been really proud of their flagpole tech to give it such a showcase. Also, I just realized it is faster to jump. Bunny hop strats. Alright, let's get close to that wall again. Alright, there we go. Through the window the way it's supposed to be. Wow, whoa. Pardon. Excuse me. Time out. There was not a window there, right? I just went through the wall? Is what happened there? Is that correct? Am I right in that regard? Ay. Well, keep looking for reds. Oh my god, the moon is really close. A big old cookie in the sky. Something about the perspective there is, a little skewed, perhaps. No! Wait, hold on. We may have reached a point where they're actually willing to, let us... Yeah, okay, so we can stick down here for a minute, collect some power crystals, kick some ass. Johnny Bag... Oh, wait, no, I realized I wasn't crouch kicking, so I got my ass handed to me. Johnny Baggett says, that's the Yellow Ranger's special power in the show. She can no-clip. Warning, Johnny has never seen Zeo. He's talking shites. I mean, I would have believed you. What? Why start me there? Start me directly above a floor that's about to fall off from underneath me. Give me absolutely no time to react to it. That rules. Also, how long has my mouse cursor been on the screen? Not long, right? No, because I just selected a character. God damn.
I'm fully aware of what I'm doing.
I'll drink up. Maybe I can just grind out on enemies to get the last, the last of the crystals, because boy howdy, I do not want to go back up there. Fuck! They are knocking my guys out. Okay, game. What do you want me to do here? I'm at your mercy, Power Ranger Zeo, whatever the subtitle of this game is. I would love to go inside of this building. There we go.
Oh, the second level sure looks a lot like the first level.
I have a sword. That's handy. I only need 4 more crystals. On guard. Let me through this wall. Wait, why can't I put the sword away? Put the sword away. I'm pressing the... There we go.
I'm not gonna put this sword away. It makes me feel whole.
I'm naked without my sword. Really good foreground elements here, by the way. It's really cool how I... Oh!
Goodbye.
Can't stop parkour. Sword out. Let me keep the sword out. Oh, every time that he knocks me over, I drop my weapon. Or I just can't keep it out? Tap it once. Okay, here we go. Yeah, they really don't want me using the weapon.
He is simultaneously has a lot of frames and way too few frames.
Well,
animation.
This is actually like photographed. This is actually this guy's a digitized photo, whereas our Power Rangers are fully CG. Wait, I didn't die there. That doesn't count. That's not right. I still had health left. Oh, at least the boss still remains injured. So I can do this.
Congratulations. You successfully completed your first mission, but
Your first mission or worst mission, did they say? I couldn't quite make it out over the voice filter.
move on to your next mission.
Apparently, you were lucky enough to escape
It was a Madam Ho?
the law in Lowtown. Vociferous assistant guards the royal perfume factory. Several special surprises await your senses. Go, see him. You will love what he's done with the place.
Did she say several surprises await your senses?
My pet,
It's a smorgasbord for the senses.
you have everything under control.
You will be very surprised when you find out how he smells.
You just make sure you take care of the Rangers, or it will be the royal scrap heap for you.
I am now ready to give you the coordinates.
Incident reported. Juna CECBS says, good thing about this game, the stages have more crystals than needed to clear a stage. That is great news.
The Sulfur Safari chemical plant. I still have
Oh, it's gonna be a minecart level?
Gold Ranger, but we'll keep trying. Hurry, the
I'll be honest, this is the first time I've ever made it past the first stage in the game. I'll be truthful. Which character is gonna be best suited for, like, the mines?
Yeah, which one of these said they yearn for the mines in their intro?
Okay, not quite my... Oh my god. That animation, that smooth spinning fan blade. Also, blue crystals on a stage with a blue background. Oh god, it's a conveyor belt puzzle.
I mean, maybe not puzzle, but annoyance. Hassle. Whoop.
I can't even begin to.
Hope there's a good, cool foreground. You know, at some point when making this level, they could have put in the foreground and immediately looked at it and just gone, no.
At some point, they could have just, in making this level, been like, nah. They could have just realized what they were doing, what monster they were creating.
I mean, okay, like, it's easy to, like, say, like, oh, how could they have missed this? And, like, it'd be something that you have, like, a reasonable excuse for, like, oh, you know, maybe they're pressed for time or something and they couldn't catch it. Like, no, I think the foreground elements was very much in their control. I think that's something they should have recognized probably immediately.
We are getting attacked by 3 dudes at once. I cannot get a kick in edgewise.
Well, see, this is what your retreating punch is for.
Maybe this counts as an urban environment. It is the urban jungle. It is the factories. Oh my god, there's 5 enemies here. Oh my god, this dude's kick, though, is so much better than the Yellow Ranger's kick for some reason, somehow. I don't know how to quantify how it's better. It just works. So that's the meta in this game, is just play as Green Ranger, I guess.
Juna says there's still worse than this stage. I don't think we're going to see much past this stage.
Yeah,
or
unfortunately
ever past
not.
this stage, but I totally believe you.
Yeah, I don't know how far we'll make it in this. Not much further. I'm already running out of patience. This show's already running long as is, as well. We're not running, we're not over length, but we're spending more time per game than I anticipated. But, you know what? I'm gonna save game here. My first save file was just titled "Help Me." Yeah, I'll just overwrite that. Yeah, I'm gonna.
What other programs read .zo files?
I don't have a bit. I'm sorry. The Zebra Animation Studio. Wow, that's a great bit on my part. That was Power Rangers Zeo versus the Machine Empire. That is that's something. You can't deny that it's something. All right. All right. Now, the next game is the one that I imagine a lot of people have been waiting for. I imagine this is the one that people tuned in for the most part. That if you know of bad Power Rangers games, this is the one you know of. It's Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue on the PC. That's the version that people talk about all the time, right?
Yeah.
This is the one that was bundled in with action figures, with Power Ranger Rescue, Lightspeed Rescue action figures, and they would each come with their own CD, which had their own individual games on it. Unfortunately, not all of these discs are dumped, and I also don't fully know how to parse it or get it up and running, unfortunately. So we're not actually playing the PC version of this game, but we'll play the real console version. We'll play the one that people actually want us to play, one everyone's been looking forward to. Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue on the PlayStation 1. That's one that everyone's always talking about. So we'll launch this up in a second. This was developed by Climax Studios, who were then known as the Climax Group, published by THQ, released in the year 2000. And then we will play this, and then we will see what for with it.
I think the Climax Group sounds like the name of an experimental polycule.
Yes, Power Ranger copyright Saban. Yes, we know. Oh, is it not showing? That's right, I forgot I had switched sources. Alright, here we go. Pick my PlayStation controller back up. And that's what a Climax looks like. if you haven't seen one. And remember, folks, tune in to Fox Kids. Watch Fox Kids, please.
We're not asking. Okay, cool theme. Totally going to fuck up our, copyright shit even more.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, gotta say though, this theme does kick ass.
Go! No, I'm listening to this. This does not hold a candle to the first. This is markedly less cool.
Okay. The verse was cool. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah. Do you think Buckethead did this
solo.
one too, like the original Power Rangers theme? Remember that long-standing rumor? Is that true?
Yeah.
I don't think it's
You
true.
know what? I don't
think it's
know.
correct.
There's some facts that I don't believe, but I'm willing to believe regardless because I want that reality to be real.
Sure.
That theme was cool. That was a good one.
It was fine. And now the way
This
it's meant to
version
be
is
heard,
worse.
the 64 kilobyte per second version. The canonical version. One player.
There it is again.
Well, if you have a theme song, you're going to get the most mileage out of it possible. Remember, I swapped the ports earlier. Alright, so there's one player, two player, options. Let's just go right into two player mode.
Alright.
Okay, so they have different stats.
Alright.
You know, to what extent, how that actually materializes, if that's actually anything.
As is tradition in video games, girls are faster.
Yep, and there's still a ranger to unlock here.
Yeah, the shittiest ranger apparently, with one in every stat.
I'll pick pink. All right, show me your favorite ranger.
I don't know. I'll go with
Go with
I'll
one
go
that
green.
Yeah, that's good. These colors will stand out from one another. This is pretty high quality FMV for PS1.
Yeah.
It's a little start-stopping. I don't know if that's just emulation. But the video resolution on that was, I think, higher than 240p.
Yay!
Alert status.
Oh, your head.
The monsters seem to be using magical powers to keep the city police away. We suspect it's the work of Queen.
Wait, we need those.
Your mission, Rangers. Neutralize this evil so that the police can enter the building.
Yes, make room for the police so they can do the real work. We won't trust you guys. We know you're just teenagers with attitude.
Any hostages you find on the office floors. Meanwhile, my techs at the Aqua Base will be locking onto them and teleporting them to safety.
Waiting for Q to show up on the next one.
Step ahead of Queen Victor's-
All right, 007, here's your gadgets.
We've got to do something.
All right,
Okay,
let's
D-pad.
go.
Very cool.
Punch.
Let's figure out the
Jump
control.
is on
Triangle
square
block.
for some reason.
Yep, jump is on square.
Ooh.
R is
Wait, why did-
roll.
These
Okay.
items improve your special attack. The more you collect, the stronger you become.
Very cool.
Okay. L
We do not
also
share
roll.
them. We have individual counts for that.
Oh, wait, I think this is... Wait, let me take a look. Okay, L and R are, like, on directions. So you have to specifically think, do I want to roll to my character's right or not?
Stop, drop, and roll.
And then
I just want to roll around in circles. Shit.
I want to fight these enemies, who I don't know what the
Terminology for them
goons are
is
called
in this.
in this one, yeah.
They're looking more like tokusatsu villains than ever in this. Hold on. Yellow crystal. Let's see if there's anything down here. Yeah, there's a guy over here.
Yep.
These animations, these character models, you know what vibe I'm getting off of this? The way, like, their proportions are.
How's this fight doing?
I managed somehow, despite your lack of cooperation. WCW Backstage Assault. There's, like, the weird, like, triangularness to it.
This camera is way too close.
And we can't rotate it, despite this being fully 3D.
Don't panic.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Alright, don't get excited either.
Fuck. Yeah, there we go.
Do you think we can go through that window? Do you think if we...
Nope.
No.
What is the time signature on this?
Variable. Prog rock for the fucking
this
Power
like-
Rangers. I'm waiting for the 5th movement. I love these little interjections, these little call-outs. Everyone's just excited to be here.
There's something down there. Wait, can we not jump down there? There's Oh wait, hold up. Is there a use button? Because there's a switch right there.
I'm trying.
Sorry, bud. We don't know how to work this machine. We're not union. We can't do it.
I'm not crane certified.
I don't think we're going to be able to get this.
What?
Oh well.
Oh, L2 is
Sucks for
walk,
that
by
guy.
the way. Whatever that's worth.
Oh, look at that walk.
Fucking strut.
Put some funk over this.
Square is such a bad button for jump, I gotta
All
say.
right.
Oh, wait, hold on. What's up here?
Yeah, there's a power gems. You used your power gems earlier, by the way. You had like some sort of special attack that you did.
R2?
Yeah. You said not this door? Okay, do we have to save that guy?
I think we need to figure out a way. I think we need to find a way.
Like, that's a switch, right?
Yeah, that looks so much like a switch.
Okay, what if I don't move? What if I just don't press any button? What the fuck? I have played this game before, and I've gotten past this part. Yeah, controls. How about that? See if there's something we're missing. Well, combos. Okay, welcome on this side. No, nothing. What if we do break through the window?
Video Game King says that GameFAQs says that you have to hit the switch. Is this not hitting it enough?
What? Are we stupid? Is this one of those streamer things where like everyone watching this on YouTube and on Twitch is like, oh god, you can't.
There's a second switch here. You have to hit them at the same time or something.
Yeah!
What a piece of shit.
God.
Again, wonderful camera work. That's why isometric never steers you wrong.
I'm really someone of music knowledge tell me like what. That's not a 4x4. That's not a 4/4 time signature, right?
Thank you.
That one part. That literally sounds like some Pain of Salvation shit.
Oh, this guy was just in the office break room. He was just cooking in the microwave, and
Oh, that one's. Oh, I wanted the green one.
Nick isn't matched. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
You can have that blue one.
Oh.
It's a complimentary color.
Oh, I got a.
Yes!
I'm overheating, I think.
Can I go through this vent? Probably not, even though it is like rendered to the extent that I can see it like sticking out into the void a little bit.
Also, I just realized those previous enemies came out of the bathrooms.
Don't panic.
Well, at least it's better than getting the shit kicked out of you while you still have shit in you, I suppose. Could have been way more unfortunate for them.
Yes!
So, I feel like something we haven't talked about here is just how badly this controls. Which is say it controls very badly.
It's not great. Yeah.
It's very herky-jerky.
Yeah!
It's also, like I said, the I think this does impact how the controls feel, is the fact that the camera is so zoomed in. Because, like, it prevents you from, like, moving. If we were anywhere far
yeah, if we
apart
are
from
more
each
than
other.
we really need each other for this. This is as far as we can get away. Let's do it like no. You go that way. Yes, there we go.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
it.
like Knuckles Chaotix levels of being tied together. No, Knuckles Chaotix
So
let you like break the bond at a certain point.
So if you're just trying to do shit, all of a sudden you will not be able to do things anymore.
Cute girl.
I actually got distracted because I was trying to tap out like both of the rhythms at once.
Don't panic.
We've got to do something.
Shakatron. Not related to Shaka Khan.
I think we're just bullying him.
Yeah, we're being a little mean to this motherfucker.
Alright, I should try. Well,
Press.
I wasted
Yeah,
it.
it whiffs if you're.
Well, apparently I think I'm stronger if I just hold on to it, so I might as well just hold on to it.
Can we go this way, see if there's any, like, health recovery in the room
Sure.
or anything like that?
Yeah, go down. I think there's something.
No, it ain't much.
Yeah. I think that just gave you power.
Okay, good. We respawn. That's good.
Yeah.
I think we have, you have 1 life, I have 2 lives left. I didn't realize that you died earlier.
Yeah, I fell down that pit because of the camera stuff.
Very cool.
Rangers, go to the bathroom.
I know you've been holding it in.
How do I even this says? It sounds like 4/4 of weird syncopation. That one bit that keeps popping up.
Yeah. Yes.
At least our Power Rangers are pumped to be here. Constantly saying yes. They're psyched about this whole thing.
I love violence. Yes.
Don't panic.
Thank you.
It makes me feel alive. To know someone else isn't.
The only thing that gets me out of bed in the morning. Oh my god, this frame rate. They should not toss as many enemies at us at once.
Yes.
Not when the game runs like this.
Yeah, the game agrees.
Get that health. Alright, we had a message. It said press select. We didn't do it in time, and now they're not going to tell us what our,
Well done, Ranger. All the hostages have been rescued from the building. Have you found and destroyed the leader of the Batlings? Our sensors have picked
I hate that guy.
the building. It's unclear, but the cause of the trouble appears to be emanating from there. Ranger, be careful.
Just the one ranger. Can we break the glass? No. This sounds like rejected Castlevania music. This sounds like the game that didn't make it into. This sounds-
Yeah. I'm hearing it. No, that way?
Wait,
This way.
no. Oh, okay. When it was pointing down, it meant... Wait, no.
No?
Elevator?
Yeah,
Okay, we'll go to this one.
no, you go. No.
No,
you
no,
go
okay,
that.
I got you. So we'll
No,
go this way, you go this
okay,
way.
No,
No, okay, nope.
The game's like, all right, Chuckle Fucks, you're going down now. How about that?
I like that our bit accidentally solved the problem, though. We would not have figured it
Yeah.
out if we weren't doing a stupid bit, probably. I wouldn't have guessed that shit.
Let's do it.
They turned
we did it.
two-dimensional. They turned into Paper Mario. I kind of dig this soundtrack. It's not good.
Yeah,
We have to find the answer by ourselves.
you can tell whoever did it was cooking.
Yeah. Bob and I were deemed to say something nice. This soundtrack.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm getting my ass kicked.
Yes. Yes. We rock. Nice moves.
Blob
Bob's,
Marley MFA asks,
upset
is
that
this Lightspeed Rescue? Yeah, it's the PlayStation 1.
Bob's upset that we already said that. Hey, the thing's called say something nice, not say something unique.
Red Mercer says, this looks like Cannon Spike, except it sucks and is bad. Well, I want to save my game. It's just, just to be safe, just in case we come back to this.
Were you about to say something bad about Cannon Spike?
No. It was just, this looks like Cannon Spike, except it sucks and is bad, is what Red Mercer said.
Yeah, but you said, like you were about to interject or something.
No, I was going to say, like, I don't necessarily see the Cannon Spike comparison, because that game just, like, zooms out on, like, singular, like, enclosed spaces. And also has higher quality 3D models. Lightspeed teamwork. We'll probably jump to the next game midway through this, or...
Yeah.
Completed our analysis of the crystal you received from defeating Viper.
Yeah, don't care.
Reports of a code red. Our seismological data
Ranger, our satellite has pinpointed the source of the seismological activity.
You need to stop skipping these text fields, or else it'll all go to hell.
On our way.
What is this music?
Yeah, whoever made the soundtrack definitely had like a prog band on the side.
Also, we still only have one life apiece.
Okay, I don't know.
Find and rescue the hostages.
Got it.
Thanks.
Yes!
Okay, I think I see now what you're looking at that tells you how many lives we have.
Yes. The rings around our character portraits.
Yes!
Okay, yep, okay, thank you for confirming that, Green Ranger.
Yes!
Yeah, thank you for accepting my thank you, Green Ranger.
Yes! Wait, hold on. I think we... Wait, no, let's go that way. You're
Okay.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't panic.
Yippee!
Yippee!
We rescued Anakin Skywalker.
Yes!
Und Fortnite, und Cola, und being rescued. Yippee!
Let's check out over here. Yeah, anything is more fun when it's co-op, is the old mantra everyone says. But that's not necessarily true. This is absolutely worse in co-op.
Oh, I was about to say I'm having fun being here with you, Cass.
I
but
am
all right,
having
if you wanna
fun,
be
like, granted, but, like, in terms of playability, this camera shit, unacceptable.
Yes.
And, even if this was even if we were playing the single player, it would probably be pretty underwhelming.
Yes.
This strikes me as a
Yes!
pretty bad one of these. Yes! Oh, press select.
Destroy all the quake spikes.
Okay, cool.
What about the hostages, huh? You don't give a shit about the hostage anymore?
I forgot
What
about
kind of
those
light
guys.
Fuck that shit. Get the quake spikes.
I wonder if there's any more strategy to these fights than what we are
Trying
employing.
to kick them off the building. Wait, I have just like never used the block button.
Also, there's a block button. I forgot about that completely. I literally just forgot that existed.
Yes!
Got his ass. We gotta get the Quake Spike, Charky.
Yeah. Do we punch it? Well, I think the enemy actually destroyed it for us.
Look out!
There's been invisible walls over every fucking, like, pit so far in the game.
It's the fact that after you fell in, he said, "Look out!"
It's a little late.
Oh, whoop-da! Wait, that's not... Okay, X is continue, apparently. Stuck on a thing. Okay.
I want to get eaten by a shark.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we can, though. I think we've probably seen everything there is to see
Yeah, probably.
in this game. But which, I mean, like, I'm sure they superficially change things.
Yeah.
Instead of
Game
breaking
agrees.
Quake Spikes, you break something else. Like, you hack into computers, so maybe, like, you stand next to them for 30 seconds while, I'm thinking of things that I would do to artificially make a game seem like it has variety. Goodbye! It really isn't start. I did this. I knew...
Yeah.
Look out!
Yeah, that's gonna do it for Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue on the PS1. Wait, what?
Hold on, wait!
Okay, hold on. Do me a favor, run into this as I... Okay, yeah.
Oh, wait.
I'm telefragging! We're telefragging! All right, that'll do it for Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue on the PlayStation. Incredible. Oh, I'm glad we stuck through for that.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay. That's love of the game, folks. It's that's why we do what we do. All right. You've all been very good. You've all been very patient. You've all put up with our bullshit and our shtick. The next game we will play will be Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue for the N64. This is the one that is actually known to folk. This is the one that has been covered in many a video. And this is one that is, I believe, genuinely somewhat pretty wretched. So, who developed this? Let me get my facts up. I know this is another 2000 release. This was developed by Mass Media. Are they the ones with the purple elephant on top of the TV?
I don't recall that.
I think they are. I don't remember what games they actually made, but I remember the fucking logo.
Just turn down the quality on that theme more and more.
Oh, I'm really gonna have to boost this one in the mix. This should do it. If you just put a motion blur effect on someone, it makes it look like there's way more characters on screen than there actually is.
I feel like the budget for this game was what was left over between like the couch cushions of the people who developed the PS1 game.
By the way, I need to do this in this, I think. I have a USB N64 controller plugged in. Okay, that was not it. Oh, I think I know what I need to do. I think I need to go to the actual control menu, because I think the new thing that makes it easier to do what we need to do in RetroArch, in terms of like reserving slots, so we don't need to constantly be like switching back and forth on every single game. I think that the downside of it is that when you have a slot reserved, it is not automatically. No one needs to know what I'm talking about.
Now, we have played this game on the stream before. This was on the N64 birthday stream.
Yeah, the 24th extravaganza, or 25th or something like that.
I think this was the second stream I was on, I think, actually.
That sounds right to me. That sounds correct. But now we have working microphones. And
yes.
Let's do the story. This will probably just be like text. This will probably just be...
Yep. It's text and like JPEGs that pop up. Like comic book panels.
I was wondering for a second, do I have to manually advance it, or... Okay, now, question for you.
Uh-huh.
What's better, this, like, over-simple art style, or those jank-ass 3D models?
Jank-ass 3D models.
Yeah, I think for the purposes of this era, this looks primitive. This is year 2000, this is...
Like, this looks like they didn't care.
Gross!
I'm sure the people working on this cared about putting out their product, but this is like the lowest rent looking thing.
Ranger ready for action. Main Dog in chat says, I own this game. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people did. All right, that was the story. That was the plot. That's all you need. That's all.
Yep.
All right. Let's skip the tutorial missions.
Oh, good call. You saved.
We got all the way up to Virtual Reno 1 last time we played, and I think ultimately, like, this game cycles through some of the same scenarios ad infinitum. So we'll get this isn't even that deep into the game, obviously, but
no thanks.
How about some Megazord action?
Chink. Ding.
Lightspeed Megazord versus Vector.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Yeah, this... This is what I remember of the beat 'em up sections.
Move around by using the control stick.
It is good that they have voiceover to tutorialize you and not like stop the game dead in its tracks or have you press the select button every time the game's like, by the way, we want to teach you this mechanic.
The A button to fire your weapon out.
I pressed left triangle to do that.
Personal space.
Use the B button to block shots.
You ever play Mystical Ninja on N64, the first one?
Yeah.
Remember the
Yay.
I had to let that ride. You remember the like giant robot parts? That was
Yes.
like this, but way cooler and better.
I need a monster storm. Alright, this is not as far as I thought.
What-
So that
okay,
was
what-
the third mission. So what we skipped was the first fire truck mission, the first on foot section with no enemies.
Now, what flavor is Monster Storm?
Rainwater.
Ugh.
This is no drill,
This
Power
one-
Rangers.
I know I have had and I have seen like
Ready for action.
water energy drinks,
3.
but I don't know if I've ever seen one that wasn't like artificially flavored. I don't know if anyone's ever made like energy water that is just water.
Plasma punches and mega kicks.
So
The fallen logs by pressing the A button.
this is okay. The A button attacks forward. The B button attacks backwards. This is a full 3D game. I can just turn around if I wanted to, like, attack someone behind me. What is the advantage of having...
If you're getting ganged up on by all these enemies, look at them all.
I am Headful saying you are both suspended. I don't know if that's in reference to something in the chat. Oh, because someone mentioned law that the art reminds them of Law for Kids, and yes, you are correct. Even the Power Ranger gets in trouble. I'm controlling with this with a D-pad because I'm a fool who likes using the D-pad. And did I mention I'm playing this on an N64 controller, on a USB N64 controller? Okay, cool. Just wanted to... And I still prefer using the D-pad.
Red Merc says back in the 90s they had caffeine water called Water Joe. The main dog was saying, I think Smart Water had a, yay, caffeine water.
Follow me. I cleared a road to this. The road was pretty clear. Like, ultimately, this was kind of useless. I think he just wanted to chop down some trees. Ooh, I unlocked a character for the arena. That's the 2-player mode where you get to just do the fights, which is the only thing that people would, like, kids would have actually wanted to play in this, I think. Subway.
Subway. Oh, okay. I thought that was supposed to be a sound effect.
Whoosh. Oof. Subway. A titanium.
That's way cooler than a monster. Go check it out.
Yeah. We're gonna think about putting it in the museum. The I is italicized. The other 2 letters, the 2 L's, are not italicized.
I'm gonna try to pronounce that. I.
2, 1, go!
Which way are we going? Left. Okay.
Ranger, find the meteorite.
So this little goofy run animation is adorable.
We've seen a lot of goofy run animations tonight.
We really have. Okay. So the thing about the Power Rangers is that, like, they're supposed to be like a kid's idea of cool, right?
Yeah.
To some extent, like, the appeal of them is that they were like awesome in the way that only a 12-year-old would think is awesome, or not even 12, like an 8-year-old. I don't know if that's too dismissive. That's how I feel anyway. This was cool to me when I was 6, right? But
and I guess it sort of gets cool again once you kind of lose a little. If you choose to lose a little bit of your adult jadedness, they kind of come back around to being a little cool again.
Sure, but it's just like, I guess the point I'm trying to get to is that, like, none of these characters have exuded cool in any of these games.
No.
They've all been very silly. And I know that part of it is, it's all bright and colorful, but, you could get around that. Bright and colorful things can be cool.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say the Genesis one probably got the closest to them looking cool.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. I think I agree with you there. There was just something about all of these that feels very kids gloves on for this stuff. Like, very toothless. And especially as we're getting into, like, Lightspeed Rescue, and we're just doing, like, you know, we get to drive the big fire truck. You know, like, these kind of missions, this kind of content is, you know, like, it's Paw Patrol.
Yeah, I mean, I will say at a certain point, when I said, like, you lose your adult jadedness, I'm talking about, like, some of the older, like, Power Ranger stuff, because at a certain point, it started being like, the Power Rangers are environmentalists, the Power Rangers are, rescue workers, the Power Rangers are cops.
The Power Rangers are whatever we need them to be in the cultural zeitgeist of this moment in time, and whatever we can retrofit this footage for.
I was in a hang room in a server a couple weeks ago, and like one night we were just watching like the intros to like all the Super Sentai shows, and one of those shows, and I don't know the name of it obviously, but one of those shows, it seemed like they had two teams of Rangers, like two opposing teams. Like one team of Rangers were cop Rangers, like they were straight up like the police. And then another team of the Rangers were
the robber Rangers.
Yes, exactly. They were like phantom thieves. And they were opposed to each other because one was stealing shit and the other was trying to uphold the law, but like they had to come together to fight the monsters.
By the way, Typhonus got the Green Ranger. They sucked them up they did an alpha effect on the on their sprite. We'll get the Green Ranger back. Right now we have to save the entire city.
Fuck that guy.
We'll delay the flood while you save the people. While you save the people.
Someone also told me that Power Rangers now is not doing what they used to do, which was just take Super Sentai footage from a few seasons out of date and make a series around it. Like, they do their own original stuff now. That's what I've been told. Which is a shame, because that means they never got to the Super Sentai season that had some really fucking weird Ranger designs. And I'm talking about the season that had, like, the Pink Ranger was, like, had, like, stilts on. He looked like he was wearing stilts. He was like 12 feet tall or something like that. And then the Black Ranger was just Shadow the Hedgehog.
Very cool.
It was not even a human. It was just a hedgehog.
Oh, like an actual hedgehog. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, literally, it was Shadow the Hedgehog in a Ranger suit. Made for him in his proportions.
I love crashing into all these cars so I can rescue one civilian on the side of the road, so I can pick up one hitchhiker. Quick, get the fuck out of my way! There's someone who needs a ride out of the city!
Help up! Somebody help me!
Get the fuck out of my way. I love them spinning towards the camera. I love that even if you knock them into the walls over here, they always come back around towards the camera.
Over here!
Let me hit one more. Let me hit one more, please. There they go. You rescued the city. It was all me. He's left the Green Ranger and he's looking for the meteorite. We found the meteorite as the Green Ranger. Why would he leave us behind? Why wouldn't he use this as a bargaining chip or use the Green Ranger to like as leverage? Ransom. Say, you bring me the meteorite, I give you back the Green Ranger. Like, we wouldn't take the deal, obviously, but like it's an idea.
Yes, this is... Oh, sorry.
The power coin will help me get the Green Ranger back. I went really loud on that one, by the way.
Yes, I'm going to send this to you so you see what I'm talking about. I'll probably send it to chat, but this is... I think the series was Sentai Don Brothers. It's from a few years ago, and that is a real picture of how those Rangers actually looked. then I will also just link to this in the chat.
Do we need to, like, pick anything up here in particular? The arrows pointed me in directions, but...
Extra damage.
The stage has been pretty sparse thus far.
So chat can see what I'm talking about.
Alright, so this boils down to rescuing people again. Like all these missions do. And destroying the spawners if you're so inclined.
Alright!
I'm have to ask if that pink ranger in the thing I linked to is a human or not. Not only is he human, but he's a wife guy.
I'm picking up all these power-ups. And there's nothing to use them on. Because this world is so barren and empty. And these enemies are so not a threat at any point.
Health up!
I've got rings spinning around me. I've got a 3. I've got a 2. I should probably hit that again. Oh, don't mind me. I just got hit by a tornado. It's alright, though. I walked it off. I love how it's not showing me the nearest, because the mini-map in the bottom left is so, like, zoomed in. Like, I have to assume there's a better route, like, a smarter way to get to all the characters that I meant to rescue, all the hostages. Oh, especially when there's, like, a giant building in the way, apparently. I wonder if we did play this far in the... I think we had to have played this far in the...
I don't think we played this far. I don't recall any of this.
Oh, fuck off with this wall. No jump button in this, by the way. I don't know if that needed to be.
Also, I guess I shouldn't have called those Rangers because they're not Rangers, because they're the Sentai series, and unfortunately, I don't think the Power Rangers are ever going to adapt that one into North America.
You know,
Video game things we have played this far for.
They're saying it looks familiar, which, let's be fair, every level in this game looks familiar to other stages in the game. That's kind of what people don't like about this game, that it's very repetitive. Though, I think they are correct, though. I think we did get up to, like, a stage where you get to fly around like a,
yeah,
like a hover car or something.
You're like, the Green Ranger have to pick up all the other Rangers.
But, you know, not a lot of people watched that stream. It was an early one. It was a rough one, technically speaking.
Okay. I had fun trying to set up my controller.
Yeah, that's true. That did make it to our highlight reel. Oh, look, it's the boss. Can we beat him? Can we do anything about him? Or is he just kind of like a constant obstacle that we need? Nope, there we go.
You know, one of these days, which is potentially later this evening, I need to get a N64 controller for my computer.
Yeah, no, we could definitely look into that. I think it'll help out. I think we can... Oh, there's a Green Ranger. He was just kind of standing there, just waving like, "Hi, I'm here." There's the Green Ranger.
Get his ass!
This isn't even like flash animation. This is shockwave animation.
This is PowerPoint presentation animation.
Wait, we using a tube or something?
I had a friend who, in high school, who did a PowerPoint presentation so bad that he got in trouble for it. Because the way he set it up, like all the information on it correct, all the text was correct, but every image and every sound in it was set to a random file from his computer.
Very good.
So nothing made sense. It was like random, like Dragon Quest and Dragon Ball stuff, and like on one page, every time like a word appeared, one at a time, it played the AOL "You Got Mail" sound. He just literally made everything random.
Is he available to co-host? This is, I think, yeah, we definitely... This is the level I was describing, by the way. Or a level of this sort. Now, that said... Oh, this alley. Yeah! This doesn't control. Okay, so it's down on the analog stick to go up. And up on the analog stick to go down. B is brake, A is accelerate, Z trigger is shoot. I'm assuming we need to go underground. It's great that you can't move the camera up or down, so I'm just kind of like flying blind at a certain point there. Fully thought out. Oh, there's the Blue Ranger. Now we turn around 180 degrees. Or wait, no, I don't think I collected him actually.
No. You have to wait on him.
Oh, it's like a tractor beam. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll die if we go in the water? No.
No.
Yeah, so you know, this game is pretty unspectacular. Is this the worst game I've ever played? No. I think this game is probably like fine for a 4-year-old. I mean, I know I said earlier that, you know, like the 4-year-olds are mostly want to do the Megazords fights, but
I would say you could do better for a 4-year-old than this.
To be sure, but you know, I think the strength of this game is in its variety, in the fact that there's multiple objective types, and that it like is cycling them out at some sort of pace, right? That it is rotating them. That every other stage, every stage is different from the last. And that seems like a good priority to set. It's like a good way to trick people into thinking a game has more variety than it actually does.
Yay.
Thanks, Green Ranger. We're all disembodied heads now. Hope that's alright. Oop, accidentally hit no on that. I think we're gonna fight this guy though, then we'll probably be done with this game. Move on to one of our last games.
Tonight.
Not super long. Well, there's only like 2 games left, right?
3 games.
Oh, whoops. Megazord.
I would say...
Megazord versus Typhonic.
3, 2, 1, fight!
No, I thought we played that one, and I know you're writing notes on the Google Doc right now.
All right.
We don't have to spend like a bunch of time on it. We can just...
Sure. I didn't want to spoil which one it was.
No, it's for the best. You know, I think this is the one that people, you know, to a certain extent, you know, we think a lot about the format of the show and what people tune in for versus what's going to be a pleasant surprise to them, you know, like that sort of thing. We do try to crescendo the shows. We do try to have like a through line in terms of like, you know, most of the time it's chronological. But the point I'm trying to make is that like a game like this, which is like a known quantity, people tune in for these ones, even though these might not even be the most exciting games we played tonight. This is not the worst thing we played tonight. Is the God's honest truth.
Yeah.
That kart racer was pretty wretched. But you know, especially the Machine Empire one, the Windows 95 one. The Megazord saved the city. But this is the one that's notorious. And so we have to sort of balance that against... You know what I'm getting at. People know the point I'm trying to make here. Okay, yeah, got it. Crash in the middle of the ocean. Let's move it along. He's a Russian. Get him.
That's like a fucking Jack Chick comic panel right there.
The Power Rangers, the devil's tool. And the Lord said the 5 horsemen be red, yellow, blue, pink, and green. The titanium power coins. Good luck, Rangers. Yeah, let's save that so in case we come back to this a 3rd time on stream. Yeah, so this would be episode 2. So we were like a third of the way through the game there. But, you know, I can't imagine it'll get much more exciting than this. I think we've seen most of what, barring maybe 1 or 2 variant mini-games that we maybe haven't seen yet. Lavaga! Or Lavaca.
Making the most out of that space.
That's what I call shot composition. Yeah, that'll do it for that
for
game.
next time.
We'll move on now to the next game on our list, which sees us returning to the PlayStation 1, sees us returning to that Climax group. This is Power Rangers Time Force. So it's a new group of Rangers. So consider that progress. Consider that a new generation of games here. Those Zeo folk got a few. The Lightspeed got 1. And now we're into Time Force already.
Well, Lightspeed got a couple, considering they're very different games. There's
Yeah,
also
I
like a
suppose that's
handheld,
true.
there's also a handheld Lightspeed game that's very different.
That's a fair point. But yeah, this will be Power Rangers Time Force. This is, again, the Climax Studios, released 2001 this time around. And I believe we'll also do this one co-op. I think this game is... I think it is. I think this is just built on the bones of the previous game they made.
I remember this being significantly different. I mean, significantly enough that I wouldn't confuse the two.
And I'll have to make sure the volume is... Power up and watch Fox Kids!
THQ.
THQ, it's in the game. That's their catchphrase, right?
That's the one that the White Ranger drives.
Time Force! Time Force!
It's time for Time Force!
Time Force!
Okay, so I have to check the volume. Oh my god, wait, was that Neil Armstrong and the moon getting sucked into a vortex? Also, the video quality is so much worse on this.
Yeah.
This is what I expect for PS1 video quality. Oh my...
This is some Crush 40 shit. This is some, like... this is like Sonic Force.
Giant Bag is saying it's so weird seeing these knowing that Climax made 2 Silent Hill games.
Yeah.
That's a big-ass gun. That's a big-ass gun, too.
You know what? We're not fucking around here. Die.
And that's the audio. That was a little higher. That was like, you know, at least like 96 kilobytes per second.
Yeah.
We made it back into the menus and whatnot. But no, I think this game is just...
I don't... Again,
I mean, there's 2-player games, so...
Yeah.
Oh, wait, round times.
Huh.
Well, we'll see.
Same controls. Well, actually, not the same controls, because we don't have dodges here.
What will we do without them? Zord mode red.
No, this is a different mode. This is...
Alright.
This
Well,
is
let's
like a
do it
fighting
anyway.
game mode.
Let's fight each other anyway.
Okay. We gotta see the main game, though, for sure.
We absolutely, but let's get a fight in. Let's get a singular fight in.
I'll be the Shadow Zord.
The path to Silver Hills.
It's the one stage we have.
There's silver in Themdar Hills. 2-player Time Force! Time Force!
Time Force! Kill Roy! Kill Roy! No one's gonna get this fucking Styx reference.
People know Mr. Roboto. I'm just
No
gonna
one
collect all the
remembers that
power-ups.
part. No one remembers that part of Mr. Roboto. At the end, where he talks about being Kilroy, and that leads into the rest of the fucking rock opera.
Wait, how did you had no health? How did you?
Oh,
kill
now
me?
I died. So
This is bad.
yeah, this is not what I remember this game being like because I didn't play the multiplayer part of it.
Well, luckily there's only a minute in a round, so this is almost over already. Yeah, I'm just hitting the kick combo over and over again. That's good enough is. Behold my infinite. I see you discovered the trick, but too late.
Yes. Time Force!
Time Force!
All right, time for single player.
Yeah. And because I won the multiplayer, I'm going to make you play the single player.
Jesus.
Let me just go ahead and swap those controls around. All right, enjoy. Hit that new game.
All right.
That new game smell.
Oh, Pink Ranger isn't the fastest in this one.
Blue is.
Yeah. I'll go with... Who's our most balanced, buddy?
Yeah, no.
That's actually... I wouldn't actually call Red most balanced here. I'll go with Pink.
Yeah!
Well, she's psyched.
Yeah!
She's happy to get picked. She's happy to be included in this.
Yep, you know.
And by the way, if you hear
It's
any
just more-
weird wire sounds, like stuff like banging, I'm sorry, I'm just getting controller stuff.
The time villains have traveled back here to the 21st century. You must defeat and capture them before they damage the timeline. Make your way
text.
to the town of Silver Hills.
All right, thanks so much, Al.
Havoc there.
All right. Maybe I shouldn't have skipped that cutscene. We're to figure out why the fuck I crash landed here.
Same composer, maybe.
Bonuses will stop the countdown briefly.
Thank you.
Oh, you're under constant time crunch.
Boulders falling down those cliffs. If you're not
So bear that in mind.
All right. All right, thank you for the info.
Conked you on the noggin.
awesome.
Thank you.
Oh my god, I joked about this being like Omo Chow, but...
Well done. You'll find
Thank you. Thank you. Press the square button to jump. Good job. You made a jump.
Very
Jumping will
cool!
get you across. Look out. Getting punched in the head will make you hurt. This deducts from your hurt points.
That's what the H and HP stands for.
Yeah.
I mean, this is mechanically just the other one we played, right?
Yeah. Because it has that same kick thing.
But with the times now, with a timer.
But
on
I don't
everything.
have the dodge, and I don't have a block. They have removed elements.
Streamlined.
Okay, that's
You gotta be more
not a
careful.
thing.
will be restored when you pick up these
Mhm.
bonuses.
Thank you.
Collect them when you're
Yeah, I heard you trying to skip like immediately on that. And I would too.
great. Now you'll be
Mhm.
vulnerable to attacks for a limited time. Take out
Mm-hmm. Yep. Thank you.
Oh, it's a Sasquatch. You found him.
We successfully gone back in time to kill Sasquatch. Mission accomplished, Rangers.
Why's he got webbed arms? Why's he got like wings?
To glide.
Natsume saying,
No?
fun fact about that, in Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, when they add the Quantum Ranger, they just made him play like Virgil in Mortal Kombat MVC 3. Yes, we did mention this earlier
Yeah,
in the
that's-
stream.
these
Surprisingly.
much faster for a limited time. Be careful how you use them.
Be careful you use them. You're gonna go off the edge of a fucking cliff like that.
Magic
Whoop.
Meow's asking, how do you know that Sasquatch doesn't have wings? Because I've met him!
Your life
Met him in the woods, changed my life.
bonuses. Collect them.
We drank beer together, made love together. It's- and I can tell you don't have wings. History Channel, hire me. Get me, I'll be an actor on one of your shows. I'll be a testimonial, I'll be a talking head. I'll tell whatever lies you want me to tell. Okay.
Where are we that there's this restaurant up? I should keep going. There's a time limit.
Yeah. Do you know what one of my career options I considered pursuing was when I was like dumb and like a teenager? You know what I wanted to be? Oh, no. I wanted to be a historian because I thought what a historian did, I thought the extent of being a historian was sitting in front of a bookshelf and talking about like history shit you thought was cool. I just wanted to be someone on the History Channel. I just wanted to be like a person in a random documentary who's just like, yeah, so yes, and then the tanks fired missiles, you see, and the machines of war, the cogs keep turning. I just wanted to be one of those guys. Then it turns out you actually have to do like, you have to actually really know about history. You got to write books and stuff to like even be considered for one of those speaking roles. At least it was back in the day. I don't know what History Channel's up to now, except that I know they're in dire straits.
I think you have to like own a pawn shop or like drive a truck.
Assuming he says, speaking of Bubsy 3D, did you hear about the PC port collection? Yes, I follow Audi sorely, or Audi sorry. Sorry to Audi. I don't remember their last name precisely, but they are very cool and very committed to preservation, and they're very committed to Bubsy as well, and I am glad that they are involved in assembling that package. That if you're gonna get someone to put together a Bubsy collection, it might as well be the one sicko who really genuinely loves Bubsy, and God bless him for it. Like, I'll probably buy that thing when it comes out. Zord Mode Blue. Time Force. So we're going to see a Megazord fight in this game? Oh, wait. We already saw a Megazord fight when we fought each other. That has been something of a consistent thread through these games, though. They're just like, yeah, the Megazords... We know y'all like the Megazord, so we'll just make like a separate mode where all you need to do, or all you can just jump right into Megazord fights. We know what kids are here for. We'll still make them play all the other stuff.
That was it.
Well, very good.
Time Force.
He's got something in his nose. You got a little booger sticking out of your nose, buddy. Thank you.
This move is the Ground Thump Special. It can be used against your opponents to send a powerful tremor through the ground. It will also affect loose objects. To use the Ground Thump Special, press the R.
Charkie, you can't skip it. It's for
whatever reason. I can't skip it. I'm pressing a different button. Listen, that sound is every time that he's thinking of something that's a sin. It's a built-in function he has to let you know what's up.
Is that what we came here for?
Any opponent in this... There are two types.
Very smooth transitions here.
That's right. This one is an infinite charger.
This is so brutal. This is so fucking annoying, Charky. I know you're the one playing it, but I'm secondhand annoyed. It's the fact that the music stops every time, too, because the CD...
This one is a charger which can run out.
You know, another say something nice for N64 Lightspeed Rescue. They just spoke while you were doing stuff. They didn't stop the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been thinking about that, about the fact that you mentioned that... Specifically, they don't stop the game to tell you a tutorial. That's the level.
End of training.
Great job, Ranger! Now it's time to go to the next time zone.
Stop walking sideways on those steps. You'll trip.
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot. Oh, wait, no, you already did that one. Yep.
Yeah.
Hostage of time.
The answer by
Aren't we all hostages of time? Aren't we all caught in time without like much say so? Say something nice about this game, redeemed by Video Game King.
Power Ranger.
He loves being a Power Ranger, and you gotta support him in that. You gotta...
And that's the nice thing.
Oh, well, it's a Western level, I think.
Okay, there we go. There's our nice thing, I guess.
If we are in the 1800s...
Town sheriff. And have set up a force field to foil any rescue attempts. You must...
Alright, might say something nice that this is a cowboy fighting section in a Power Rangers video game. I'm here for it.
funny. I wish we had a cowboy hat though. Like we were
Yes.
trying to blend in.
We should be themed for each level, yes. I think you have to go around that way. I think you have to do your R1, like, smash the ground.
And then I have to go recharge.
Bag says this is how the West was won. Like, okay, I'll say this. That if every level in this game is, like, a different time period, I mean, I imagine that's the gimmick of the show.
Yeah.
You know, them being the time force and all. And, you know, like, when you have a show like this that goes from, like, place to place, that does a lot of, like, world travel or, like, time travel, you know, it's like the old, like, Star Trek. It's the original Star Trek 60s run, where it's just like, well, we have a production that, like, has a different, like, lot, that we have, like, a sound stage already built. Like, you know, it's like some period piece, like some 1940s, like, you know, World War II thing, and then Star Trek's like, great, we'll use that. We'll call it an alien planet that's still stuck in the 1940s. You know, so it's a very just, like, smart production-wise. And I'm sure that's why a show like this gets made, is because we don't need to make any more sets. We can just use sets from other productions that are going on. It was, like, slightly redress them.
They were using footage from other TV shows in Japan.
That's true, too, so you can blend even more of those together.
Which is always a thing that, like, interested me, is the fact that they took these shows, and, like, from Japan, and they were like, okay, but we need a new framing device around this that didn't even necessarily match what the Super Sentai show's theming was. So I think that's happened a couple times where, like, it was something that had, like, one sort of theme that was like, I'm pulling this out of my ass. I don't know if this is right. But, like, maybe it was like, oh, this is the space-themed Super Sentai show. And then, like, Saban was like, all right, so we're going to have this one be about the jungle. And they would, like, we don't care. We're going to make it work somehow.
Well, we'll put this square peg in this round hole. It's the last goddamn thing we do. You know what's waste of potential? Our cowboys aren't shooting you with 6-shooters and not going yeehaw and firing their pistols off into the air or at you during fights.
Whoops! I got all my health back.
Well, that's because you lost a life.
Yeah.
Top right corner.
Yeah, I know. That's an advanced tactic, though.
You found a gate key.
I wonder what it does. Why don't you walk over there and I'll give you another tutorial about it.
Jordan Game says, that's right, Cass, the square hole. Is that not? It's a round peg in a square hole.
That's a meme. There's a meme.
I don't keep up with the internet. I don't keep up with what the kids are keeping up with these days.
There's a guy who's like, he has a one of those toys of all like the different holes and like the shapes and stuff, and he picks up a shape and he's like, this is the triangle. Do you know where this one goes? That's right, the square hole. And the joke is that literally every piece, every piece fits in the square hole.
That's mildly amusing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that is pretty funny. Yes. And then I saw it because someone was reacting to it and getting very mad about it in the performative way that people on the internet get mad at stuff.
I don't think she was getting mad. She was getting very depressed by it. was the joke. At least in the one I saw. I don't know what I want to say is the problem I'm having, if it's the frame rate or the lack of frames on animation. I think it's the latter.
Yeah, I think it's the lack of, like, smooth keyframing. It's a WCW backstage assault effect.
Did I do that for any reason other than just to beat up a guy because it was fun? Because nothing happened.
You might have picked up an item off of him, like, immediately as he... Like, maybe that takes down the disruptor field that you passed by earlier so you can go rescue the sheriff. I don't know, I'm guessing here.
I almost wish I had, like, a map.
Yeah, that would be handy, or, like, an arrow pointing in the direction that you should be going.
I gotta be more careful. I'm a real fuck-up.
You're invincible right now, so let rocks land on your head with impunity.
Oh, wait. Health.
Alright, now lose that health the second your invulnerability runs out, and you get hit in the head with another rock. Now it lasts long enough that you're...
Wait,
he exploded in the cogs.
cowboy.
Yeah, these are all robots. It's like a Westworld situation.
Ah, okay.
Because you can't see the Power Rangers beating up real people.
Yeah, man.
You know, Charky?
Yeah, do you think that's it?
I think that's it for Power Rangers time.
All
for
right,
us.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I think, you know, this is still very similar to Lightspeed Rescue PS1.
This is more exploratory, though, than that one is.
Ranger?
Way more hand-holding.
Yeah. But, you know, you have that versus multiplayer mode. Bye!
Yeah, I want all my life back.
Yeah, great. So then when we close the game, it's, yeah.
Yeah.
You know you're closing
you
it with a full stomach.
Yeah.
Our next game, our penultimate game of the night. I gotta pull up the cover art for it, you see. We're moving to the handheld again for the second time tonight. But since we are in the year 2002, this is a Game Boy Advance rather than a standard Game Boy game. And this game is Power Rangers Wild Force. This is developed by Natsume, rather. Published by THQ still. And this is yet another version of the Power Rangers. We've changed yet again. And I will get this launched momentarily. I'm going to move to the 16:9 screen for this one.
So games that we did not see, or Power Rangers series that we did not see games for tonight. I'm not going to say they don't exist. I'm just going to say we did not see them tonight. We went straight from Zeo to Lightspeed Rescue. We missed
Zoom right in on the Red Ranger's dick.
We skipped over Turbo, Rangers in Space, and Lost Galaxy.
All right, I'm lowering it a little too much. Let's try -4. That should be good. I'm getting better at doing the volume on the fly. I'm almost like I'm learning or something as we do more streams. Yes, this is a Game Boy game.
That's your option.
Why does it keep cutting to this screen? Oh, this was a 4-player link cable game.
Yeah. And I was also about to say, are you confusing Nintendo A and B?
I also did that, but... City of Turtle Cove, where the turtles roam. The orgs are tormenting. Again, it's horrible font.
It says tormenting.
Yeah, but it's bad. That's bad font choice. That's like they invented a new M. Are tormenting civilians with stolen cars, remodeled to release toxic fumes. How's that any different from a regular-ass car? You must stop them and defeat the Fumigator Org. Alright, this lady looks cool. I like her. Who are my allies gonna be? You. Selected! And I'll take you.
The one ranger has to sit out.
Yeah. Oh again, my lord.
Lot of goofy walks tonight.
What did they have against, like, making the Rangers look like have normal run cycles in any of these games?
Duck the soundtrack.
Is this anything? Is this...
I think that's your...
Oh, I pressed L and this happened.
Yeah, now you have 2 Rangers.
But now I don't. What did I run into? Pardon. So invisible. Oh, I see. This has collision. All these red stuff. We can't go underneath the building. So.
Oh yeah, this is a 2-dimensional world.
This one is dire.
Call it your friend Ranger to attack again. So I think every Ranger you call in does a different thing.
Move on.
I love that fucking bull rush.
I wonder if they all have that, or if they all do have bespoke animations fitting the animal they're meant to embody. That would probably be too much work. It's probably just... everyone effectively has the same sprite, but different color palette loaded.
Okay. Call in a different ranger.
Well, I don't have any choice. It just picks a random ranger.
I think it cycles through the rangers in order.
That was a cool wrestling move.
Yeah, right.
Invincibility, as if I needed it. Move on.
Move on with your life. Stop being a ranger. Go back to college.
Good headbutt. I don't know how much damage the headbutt does. This game is probably pretty boring.
Yeah.
After a while, I see you were maybe right to say let's, you know, cut this one, or at least like do it short.
I do like seeing that run animation.
I think the novelty of this is the fact that you can play it 4-player with link cables. Oh, let's see this boss fight at least. Like there's no music for this. Why would we need that? What excitement would that add? Oh, there it is.
Oh, there's your boss.
Are there any power-ups hidden around the stage? Not that I need them, because I can just do whatever I just did there. The band was late.
You have enough built up for another power team-up move.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait. No, hold on. I thought I was going to, like, change rangers there.
So you had the option to change rangers, I think, or revive this one with, like, some sort of currency.
Stop blocking, you dweeb.
According to Video Game King, this is $400 new on eBay.
Wait, hold on. I cannot select. It just goes to this screen.
Oh.
And after a second, it's
Weird.
like, continue? And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, you got this guy on the ropes. There you go. That'll do it. Now let's see the Megazord fight, right?
United re-roar.
Okay, maybe not a Megazord fight, because we did seem to kill the fuck out of him.
Okay, animal crystals.
I guess is our person a tiger?
Well, yeah, of course we're gonna get the... What's the point of having this screen when you're in the single-player mode? I get why you would have this for... like... multiplayer with 4-person, like, link cable stuff, like, to rank people after the fights, but... after every stage.
Okay, there we go. Now we're getting...
This is gonna be the Megazord. I want to see the Megazord. Wild Zords. Can't control these Zords, they're just wild.
Not domesticated.
Alright, so there's a selection of Megazord.
Yeah, I guess, like, different configurations of the animal crystals. So, when Video Game King was saying way earlier that it sucked in that one game that the Megazord fights were not different than, like, the human fights, this is what I was thinking of. This is exactly the situation I was thinking of.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh! It's a timing thing. Okay.
Yes. But this is exactly the situation I was thinking of when I was saying that, yeah, when they make them different, though, the Megazord sections fucking suck, because they love doing this thing, like the old Ultraman fighting games, the old Godzilla fighting games, which fucking sucked. I don't know why this was, like, the kaiju giant battle format for, like, everything.
Now wait for him to step backwards and shoot his beam again. I wonder how that would work in 4-player mode if everyone controls a different component of the Megazord or something. So maybe they're cooking. Maybe like as a multiplayer game, there's something to this. I mean, it's still gonna be exceedingly basic. Oh, you can even choose which route you want to go. You can go Ghost Town. You can go Turtle Cove Park.
Looks like it goes linear after that. But...
Well, it's all gonna reconvene at the Enron building over there, and then it eventually ends. Yeah, I think we've seen all we need to see of this. You know, maybe there's something to it. Maybe there isn't. There probably isn't. I'm probably like overestimating what they do with the 4-player mode in there. It's probably just more of the same. But you know, it's something. It was a thought. It was an angle. And when you're stuck in the licensed game minds, any sort of idea, you cling to it like a life raft. Last game of the night. And boy, howdy, what a night it's been. It's been a fun one. This has been a fun stream so far. I do enjoy the theme nights, of course, and I do enjoy just like the wild swings in some of these games. And this last one is one I have been looking forward to. I would like you to play it again, by the way.
I would like you to play it.
You would like me to play it?
Yes.
All right, fine. Our last game tonight is going to be Power Rangers Dino Thunder for the PlayStation 2. This is a 2004 release. This is developed by Pacific Coast Power and Lights. So the energy companies are getting into that. Sounds like a city grid type thing. That sounds like a interest in like energy sources rather than a game development studio. But we'll see what they were cooking. We'll see if they were cooking with gas or light, as the case may be, as we launch this PlayStation 2 title. How do I even exist saying, oh, I have been waiting for this. I'm glad we can deliver, even if you have to wait all this time for it. Okay. Yeah, no, oh, wait, you know what? I probably have controls flipped. Yeah, here we go. Game code 2004 THQ. Portions of this software. Well, I couldn't read all the copyright text. It's a shame. People are going to be tuning out now. Well, if I'm playing this, you're keeping an eye on chat for me. It looks like chat's been popping.
Yes.
Looks like chat's been pretty busy, so.
Well, Johnny says, always a fan of these license lookbacks because it's a very bygone era since 99% of them are mobile, free-to-play crap now.
That's true. The times, they have changed.
Come under attack. Kira and Ethan are gone.
Whoa, slow down.
How did you get this number?
Zeltrax sent a new giant army to attack the Zords. They
Not Zeltrack.
the Zords and transported them somewhere. I managed to get away, but Durano is low on power.
Okay, let me see if I can get in contact with them. It's a long shot, but maybe they are still in communication range. Kira, Ethan, do you read me?
Dr. O, do you have any idea what happened?
Is Dr. O the Green Ranger?
Some freaky dimension.
The Black Ranger?
Mesogog's trying
No, I mean, like the former Green Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, is what I mean to say.
This may be our last.
Oh, I have no idea.
Can you find a way for us to get out of here?
Or no, yeah, okay, Bob and I are saying, yeah, he's Tommy.
Get you and the Zords back.
It was because someone earlier had said this is Return of Tommy Oliver. Yeah, Natsume said this is Return of Tommy Oliver from Mighty Morphin.
Powered up. Then we can work on getting the guys back. The creatures will be looking for you.
Magic Mouse says the molding on all their helmets make them look like they have big smiles.
Yeah. Yeah, you see the eyes on top of it, too.
Don't worry. I'll be here with you every step of the way.
Because he has two little eyes and, oh, two big eyes. Only 3 Rangers, I guess.
Budget cuts.
Look out!
You got me with that one. Play adventure, play power games options.
How to animate all these assets coming in.
Test.
This is all a lot lower in the mix than the cutscene was. Also, I think I hit reject instead of accept, so I think I lost whatever settings there. Let's see what the extras are.
Oh,
Yeah.
Blaster Master? Wow.
I think I need to boost the game again. I think the FMV is like way louder in the actual game, so. Well, it especially doesn't help when the game stops the music. Movie theater, Mesagog's army. This is probably gonna be like bios and all the enemies you face, right? Lobber,
Yep,
Freezer Worm, Tagger, Zeltrax, Razor Worm. Yeah, I had a hunch. Let's get into the actual game because I need to really see like what this game is playing with volume-wise.
Connor, I'm glad that you made it back in one piece. Let's get Tyrannosaur powered up right away so we can begin rescuing Kira, Ethan, and the Biozords. Mesagog's forces will be looking for us, so we'll have to move fast. It won't be easy. While I work on...
You'll never find us here in this residential district.
shape. Get Tyranno to the red mission beacon. I'll give you new instructions once you
Get
arrive.
right into the Megazord stuff.
Watch it. There may be people in Be so careless. What are you doing? Ranger, your duty is to protect, not to destroy.
Listen, if you're gonna stop me, why don't you get in a Zord and fight me?
Try not to be so careless.
No penalty for this.
We're getting scolded. I'm disappointing Tommy.
As a Power Ranger, your duty is to protect, not to destroy. Guide your Tyrannosaur to the
I swear, if you kill 50 more people, oh boy, I'm gonna raise my tone.
prevent you from jumping. Your Zord can't jump while in tar.
I can do a fun little animation though. It can scoot and boogie.
Hup, hup, hup. You need like the Quake. Wait, I have the power for that.
Good work. It's time to get the Tyrannosaur powered up. There are 3 power cells scattered around the tar pits. Grab all of them to fully power Tyrannosaur. The physics make...
Do me a favor, go in the tar and try to jump a bunch.
Yes, yes, yes.
Press the X button to...
Very good. Now we can come together on that. Oh, look, an egg. Let me up there. Oh, I need to find a slope. Yeah.
Great. Tyranno's power levels have increased. Your Zord's power levels can be found in the upper left corner.
Don't, please don't use that power to destroy all of the cars around here.
Power cells. Dino egg collected. There may be people inside.
People inside the egg?
Perform the air jump. Good work. Dino gem awarded.
Congratulations, Cass. I knew you could always get a Dino gem.
I've been working blood, sweat, and tears to get a Dino gem. So is it like a double jump? What is...
It said air jump, so I guess something like that.
It's not good enough to get up there. Oh, whatever, I'll get this one instead. We already killed everyone here, so it's...
Just one more power cell left, and we'll be ready to test Tyranno's weapon system.
Yeah, this game is boring without cars to stomp on and innocent people to kill.
Great.
You gotta go find some more cars.
I see they even score you for destruction.
Yeah. Got 25 points for breaking cars.
Good work. Dino gem awarded.
I can't believe the game says it on that screen too. That's...
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'd like to create some save data. Gotta get all those goddamn Dino gems. It's the last thing I do.
You have activated a new red mission beacon. Go there and I'll upload the Tyranno with the weapon systems test.
Any cars?
Yo, yep.
They felt that parking lot.
Watch it. There may be people. Good work. Dino gem awarded. As a Power Ranger, your duty is to protect, not to destroy.
In case you haven't figured it out, Charkie has been sitting on that soundboard clip for months, waiting for this stream.
Use the square button to unleash Tyranno's Dino Blast.
Wow, it worked!
Holy shit! I didn't even think that was gonna happen.
Continue to test your Dino Blast on the remaining targets. We need to work fast. Mesogog's forces could be here any second.
Mesogog is such
we're
a
just
strange
fucking around.
name.
All of the targets.
Let's do it!
Collect 100 Dino Bolts to restore all Zords to full power.
Yeah, that ain't
Does
happening.
everything does every noun in this universe have to be preceded by Dino?
You found it.
I think so. A Dino tree.
R1 button. Tyranno will gain awesome speed.
Let's see it.
Dino is capable of running at amazing speeds. Dino Gem awarded.
Stop crushing those cars. You're committing Dino homicide.
I just want to launch these missiles at cars.
Use your Dino Blast to destroy all of the targets.
Yeah, I know, but
We're
let me
almost
have fun here.
There are still some targets left.
Okay, so you can aim up and down, kinda. Oh, no, it's like a lock-on, basically.
Yeah.
But I can use right analog stick to look up and down. Inverted, of course.
Yeah, that's how PlayStation 2 is.
Oh, wait, no, I thought there was a Dino Egg there that I didn't... Ah!
Bad work. Dino Gem revoked.
Brutal. Tough game, tough crowd.
A new red mission beacon is available. Go there and I'll upload the final systems test for the Tyranno.
There you go. Final systems test. That's hard.
Yep. And let me just...
Watch it. There may be people inside. Try not to be so careless. What are you doing? As a ranger, your duty is to protect, not to destroy.
Can I blow up buildings, too?
I
No,
don't
no
think
such
so.
luck.
At least not these.
The jumping is so floaty.
You've done that one, so don't go into that
Mission
one.
1.
No, that's okay. Let's run at an amazing speed, why don't we? Oh, wait, no, I can't. Outside a mission, maybe. Maybe this is like overworld mode.
Yeah, I don't know what you did to get the amazing speed thing.
There may be people inside. Try not to be so careless. What are you doing? Are you ready to start mission 3? One more thing to test out. Tyranno's Ground Stomp Special Attack. I've activated your first special attack.
Tyrannosaurus!
Fantastic! You've released
Well, that's gonna be great for killing cars.
Connor, good work. Dino Gem awarded. Somewhere inside the surrounding mountains. The only problem is, the entrance is blocked by massive boulders.
It's a good thing they mark the boulders with the logo of my dinosaur.
We'll have to destroy the orange generators to release Dino Claw power-ups.
Let's go!
Alright, on it. Oh, right, I got in Tara. I have to... Hold on a second. This is important. Hold
I
on.
have to go destroy these cars, yeah.
Watch it. There may be people inside.
Oh, I'm pressing circle. Nothing's happened.
So careless.
You might not have the energy for it.
What are you doing? As a Power Ranger, your duty is to protect, not to destroy.
Oh, there's your...
Dino Egg. Collect them in each mission to unlock bonus Zord games. Dino Gem awarded.
I feel like the Dino Gem economy here is... it's massively deflated at the moment.
You found a Dino Claw.
Okay,
With each Dino Claw,
so there you go.
release Tyranno's Ground Stomp attack.
We'll get to it. Give me a second. I know what the people want.
You need to find a way through the boulders and into the cave entrance.
You need to not use your newfound powers to go kill more people in cars. Red Ranger, what did I just say?
Don't blow this mission by being reckless. Defending helpless people is why you are a Power Ranger.
Hey, we got a new dialogue.
You need to find a way through the boulders. This is your last warning. If you continue to violate your duty, I'll be forced
Oh,
the mission.
oh, did we finally piss him off enough?
The boulders and into the cave entrance.
Well, I stomped on that car.
Too many innocent lives. The mission is aborted. Good work. Dino Gem awarded. Mission failed, but don't give up.
All right, take
we
two.
murdered.
Mission. One more thing to tell.
Like I should
Well, you
probably
may
get
have murdered
fired.
some. You may have murdered so many people that I had to pull you out, but don't give up hope. They'll give you another shot.
Around. Connor, my sensors
Video Game King says, be kind, rewind. You can't rewind PCSX2.
The only problem is you will have to destroy the orange.
Unfortunately. That would make my life so much easier if I could.
Watch it. There may be people inside.
I'm not actually going. I just want to see if there's a dino egg there still.
I'm fully aware of what I'm doing. Can't you see?
All right, so we collect this.
Oh, you didn't collect it. You just ran past it.
You'll have to break through.
Did I not collect it? Oh.
No.
Johnny Bag is saying the implication that there's an acceptable amount of innocent people you can kill. Yeah.
You will be able
acceptable losses.
Ground stomp attack.
Okay.
Whoa!
Why is he so surprised by the abilities of his mech? Is this their first day on the job or some shit?
The energy surge has become stronger.
Oh, finally, some actual enemies.
Tyranno is losing power. Destroy the lava or we'll never get Kira Ignis back. You've collected a power morph. Collect all of them to unlock bonus Zord games.
This is not the time!
Mission
I'm trying to rescue my friends here.
You don't get a Dino Gem for that one, though. You've been spoiled.
Think of all the cool games you could unlock. Anyway, we'll never see our friends again if you don't defeat that guy. But on the other hand, you could unlock cool games.
Okay. And it would probably be nice if they just said, okay, now go to your next objective. We're doing a thing.
Get me out of here.
You should get access to like the next sword like real soon. Like I think it is like, if not this next mission, then the next one.
Double jump is so janky in this.
First wave of lobbers. Get used to seeing them because many more are coming.
We only have like 5 enemies in this game, so get used to it.
get used to it.
Destroy all the lobbers and keep Tyranno safe, no matter what.
All right, if you say so. I was playing on Kamikaze run, but if I'm supposed to preserve
Tyranno
myself...
is far more valuable than you.
Yeah, this seems like the things the game wants you to do are the least fun parts of the game. The most fun part of the game is blowing up civilian cars. I mean, come on. What else was it gonna be?
I'll give you a beating. Don't give up.
Am I doing that bad? I thought I was doing okay.
You got hit once.
Tyranno's special attack will make short work of the lobbers.
I assume he's telling himself great.
There's some lobbers in disguise.
Try not to be so careless.
Don't worry, I took care of it. The base is safe.
You've got a parking spot. You can get real close to the building now. So
this is gonna save my work mornings. Wait, hold on.
As a Power Ranger, your duty is to protect, not to...
How many more enemies are there?
Really? That one? That one.
That was close. Tar pits are secure for now. Mission.
Thank God, the strategic tar pits.
No telling what we do without those tar pits.
No Dino Gem?
No Dino Gem. Dino Gem not
We
awarded.
really are getting stingy with it.
This is
what do you think of this open world?
That's quite exciting. K4 Boom Cheer 25 bits says Red Tyranno says fuck parking lots. Goddamn right. And thank you. Red Tyranno does endorse this message.
Watch it. There may be people in. Are you ready to start?
Watch it. There may be people.
What are you doing? As a Power Ranger.
What are you doing?
I'm ready to open an Invisiportal to rescue Kira and the Terrazord.
I think it's very Visa, to be honest.
Only
you can see it quite clearly.
Dinosaur DNA can bring Kira and the Terrazord through. We've got to find some Terrabones in order to obtain the DNA. Searching.
Conveniently, there's one right in this tar pit area.
I think I found something. Yes.
Oh my god.
It's on your display to show the Terrabone location.
I think I found something. Now, I don't know if you can tell where it is.
bones. It's our only hope.
It's a complete skeleton. We're just gonna assemble a complete skeleton here now.
Why do you need to assemble a complete skeleton to summon a robot?
We're running
Right?
out of time.
These
The
are
mission
not-
just started. I haven't been in it for 2 seconds. We're running out of time. Hurry it up.
Sensors are still
Faster, faster.
pick up and deliver the remains.
The civilian cars are encroaching fast. Hurry.
Wait, hold on. I can get us some bones really quick.
Oh yeah.
There may be people inside. Try not to be
Use those.
know
Are
they're
these
small,
bones good? Is
I know they're small, but if you put them all together, they should match up.
Dino egg collected.
Collected, but not awarded.
You know, I just keep tapping the square button, and I'm.
Yeah, that works. That's not limited.
All right, last bone. Throw me a bone.
There's no time to waste. Find the Terra bones and deliver them to the portal. Smart thinking. You delivered all of the Dino bones at the same time. Dino gem awarded.
You know, I gotta say, I know it's a joke. It's a running joke now with the Dino Gem awarded, but it does feel nice to be acknowledged for doing things like in a particular way. To be like, good thinking. You saved it all. You did it all at once. That's smart. Dino Gem awarded. It's like getting like a sticker on your test as like a kid.
Summon the Terra Zord.
Yeah, like a good job sticker.
Yeah.
Press the triangle button to summon the Terra Zord.
Thanks for getting me out of there.
Summon the Terror Zord.
Welcome back, Kira. The Terra Zord is going to be a great help in defending the Earth from Mesogog. Mission. You have unlocked the Terra Zord.
Yeah, I
Dino
know.
Gem awarded.
Okay. Whoa! The triangle swaps between characters. Circle does cool stuff.
How good is it at destroying cars, though?
Oh, yeah, no, that's what I intend to find out. And you have to repeatedly tap X to go up into the air. Can you descend quickly?
There may be people inside. Try not to be so careful.
Oh, it's
no, not
real
you
good
two.
at destroying cars.
Not you too, Yellow Ranger. I thought I had enough of the shit with Red Ranger. That's why I had him bring you in. I thought you weren't a psychopath.
Watch it. There may be people inside.
Well, now I can go all the way up here, and I can see what items I couldn't collect before. Maybe there'll be a Dino Gem up here. What are these things again? Yeah, they just have like power-up charges in them.
You might have to go up here for like a mission or something.
Yeah, probably.
Resort to the red mission beacon to start the next mission, or select another mission start pad to replay a previous mission.
Sorry, I should have told you that earlier. I forgot that you were locked in a different dimension and didn't hear that instruction I gave Red Ranger.
This is a present from me to you.
Boom just cheered another 25 bits and said, "You murdered all the civilians. Awesome! Dino Gem awarded."
We now have 2 Zords to use against.
Give me the soundboard. Give it to me one more time.
All right.
You can switch between them by pressing the triangle button.
Terra.
Good work. Dino Gem awarded.
Thank you.
Safe in the tar pits now that Mesogog knows where we are.
It's no longer safe in the tar pits. Was it ever safe in the tar pits? Tar pits are not a particularly safe place to be in the first
We need to
place.
get the Zords out through.
Now we're not going to take a bath.
First, we've got to boost its power. You'll need a plasma boost. I've hidden one high within the mountains in the event we were attacked. You'll
Just to be a dick.
find the plasma boost and bring it to the Invisiportal. Although the Tyrannosaur is great for exploring ground terrain, the Terra's using.
Yeah, got it.
I projected
I'm not even sure how good
the X button to fly.
You saw my maze?
Yeah,
Yellow
yeah.
Ranger.
Beat me to it.
I was about to say, I'm not even sure how good the Tyrannosaurus Rex one is at
ground
traversing ground terrain.
The rings and tap the X button to make the Pterosaur move.
Yeah, I'm doing it, dude. You don't need to remind me.
Dino egg collected. This area is familiar. I'm getting sensor readings that's
Yeah, of course, dude. You placed it here. You're telling me you forgot already?
That's not right. This tree is out of place. It seems familiar, but it's massive and of some strange color.
It's ugly as hell. Destroy it.
Give Tyranno's ground stomp attack a try.
Oop, wrong button. I'm indecisive. All right, circle.
Now I have a plasma boost. Get it to the Invisiportal so we can get the Zords to the Riverside Canyon.
Oh, okay, I thought you were gonna try to go through the rings as him.
Nah, that's all right. Oh my god, this over circuitous route. Can I just like skip? Can I just like get to? Let's find out. I might miss out on a Dino gem for this, but I feel all right about doing this.
You're gonna go into the Dino Gem get.
Way to go, guys! We now have an access to Riverside Canyon.
I mean, you didn't go through those rings I took all the effort to put up, but whatever. Sure, fuck me, I guess.
Magic Mayo says, despite everything, this honestly seems like the best game we've seen tonight. Yeah. They're not wrong. You're not wrong to say that. I think this is... It's fun.
Look at all those cars.
From the underground base at the tar pits.
This really is the best game tonight.
Ethan and the Tricerazord.
Our cup runneth over.
The red mission beacon to get started. Watch it. There may be people inside.
Oh, yes.
I mean, they started you with a car driving towards your thing. So, I don't know what they expected.
Watch it. There may be people inside. Try not to be so careless. What are you doing? As a Power Ranger, your duty is to...
Thanks for helping us spread our reign of terror somewhere else, Black Ranger. No, that's not why I brought you guys here. God. Please rescue the, Triceratops Zord guy. He's got to be normal, right?
Hey, guys. Thanks for getting me out of there. Oh, there's cars. Let's blow them up.
God.
Yeah, this is fine. It controls fine for what it is. You know, it's very hand-holdy in the way that, you know, it kind of has to be at a certain point. It is what it is, and what it is acceptable children's entertainment that you can have fun as an adult by being a psychopath.
Non-engaging. Yeah, non-engaging with it correctly.
Try not to be so careless.
I mean, that's what we do here at the Bad Game Hall of Fame. Play games the way we want to play them, and no one can tell us otherwise. No one can...
Wonder what... I don't know what getting 100 of those got you. It got you something.
It's got to be something. It got me 100 of those.
The area is rich with Dino DNA. I'm locking on.
A dinosaur came all over this place.
With the Tricerabones.
Many moons ago. Get the black light out and see if you can... Get the black light and a Q-tip.
Good job. Dino Jizz awarded.
I've discovered a flaw with the with this just flying around. Is that you have to wait to descend.
You found one of the Tricerabones. Keep looking. There are more.
You know, I realize what quick descend is. Quick descend is switch to the other Zord.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Great. You found another one. Hurry. The portal is beginning to collapse.
I don't know how much more of this we're gonna play, even though I am having fun.
I think you're literally about to get the Triceratops one when you hit that portal, so might as well see what he looks like. See how good he can destroy a car.
The real test of any Power Rangers metal. Alright, where's that portal?
There it is. I know it's hard to see because it's an invisiportal.
Yeah, no, if only it was not invisible. I know we should have sprung for the Visiportals, but... Wait, what's that?
You cannot collect the Power Morpher with this Zord.
Oh, you gotta be...
Matching Zord to
yeah.
You've collected a Power Morpher. Collect all of them to unlock bonus Zord games.
Don't think I will.
Kira, use your Terrazord to fly the Tricera DNA up to the portal. The portal to the prison dimension has opened.
The prison dimension?
Well, let's see why he was locked up.
Follow the bones to the portal at the same time. Dino Gem awarded. It's Ethan and Tricera. The team is finally together again. Mission complete.
It's another ground anime. I guess what was I expecting? Like an underground, so we can cover like air, lands.
You have unlocked the Tricerazord. Ethan, the Tricerazord can't jump and doesn't have a projectile attack.
It's basically fucking useless.
We gave it to you because we hate you.
Is hit, and the attack will reflect back at the enemy.
Oh, he has a parry.
Alright, so we may not be able to jump, so I have to do this to get up here.
Watch it. There may be people inside.
Good start.
We get a good run start, though.
What are you doing? As a Power Ranger, your duty is...
You know, without range attacks, he's actually the worst at destroying cars. I mean, it is fun just to ram right into them.
He looks like he's having the most fun doing it.
Yes.
That's gotta count for something.
Can't hear you. I'm spinning my head too fast. My ears are spinning in all directions. I can't hear you. Well, I'm glad we solved that. I'm glad we got to the bottom of that one. That's gonna do it for Power Rangers Dino Thunder, I think. You know, of all the games we play tonight, this one is probably the closest to a good one.
Or select another mission
But
previous mission.
clearly we found the real fun, and we found the real way to play the game. And
I think there's no people left.
Yeah, I think we wiped out everyone there was to wipe out. They're like the dinosaurs. They're
Dino
extinct.
Gem awarded.
Very good. Folks, that's been our show. That's been our No Power Rangers special tonight. That was a fun one. The theme nights are always fun, and I'm always glad to have. And to be clear, this was a Charkie idea. This was Charkie did a lot of legwork in assembling the games for tonight. I just my credit is finding the kart racer one. I'm gonna claim credit for that one.
Yes.
But if you like what you saw here, folks, if you enjoyed sitting through this stream, maybe you'll consider subscribing to us on Twitch, pledging on Patreon, perhaps, or maybe even boosting us on Discord. Please send with a link to the Discord server. All these methods of supporting the channel will give you a say in what we do on the show. If you join the Discord and happen to support us in some way, you'll have access to a Patreon Saints channel, wherein you can vote on polls for upcoming playthroughs and the like, or just toss recommendations at us, and then we will bear them in consideration. Otherwise, if you're not inclined to support or not able to support at this time, you can just watch the show, and we thank you for tuning in. We thank you for spending your Saturday night with us tonight, for supporting the Power Rangers, for giving us the power to power through these Power Ranger games powerfully. Any other notes on these games? Do you have a nice tidy bow we can tie this up with, Charky? Any thoughts?
Oh, you know I never do.
It's well worth a shot. In that case, we'll just look into rating another channel, seeing who is streaming. Channels I'm following, please, not just completely random channels. Do you know that there's a new Elden Ring DLC out? It seems like a lot of people are playing that.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm not particularly spoiled for sure. I'm gonna go with. Let's go with Lizstar. They're having an RPG night. They're playing Magic Knight Ray Earth for the first time period. So consider if you like old school RPGs. Tuning into them, showing some love from us here at the Bad Game Hall of Fame. Coming up this week, we're finishing Descent to Undermountain on Tuesday. Finally, I hope, with any luck at all. Thursday, we are beginning our co-op playthrough of Balan Wonderworld. And the horizon looks bright for the Bad Game Hall of Fame. But for now, for tonight, for this weekend, for this Saturday, I have been Cassidy. I was trying to think if there's anything I could say before. Ranger Cassidy.
And I've been Ranger Turkey.
Remember, only you can prevent forest fires, as a ranger is wont to say. And again, thank you for tuning in, and bye!
Good work. Dino Gem awarded.